Give me the garbage.
Pull your hatchets out. Stop. Drop, drop, drop.
We are just about ready to get started, y'all. The chat, or the party is currently being weird. Hey, kid, how's it going?
Does it say sold and shipped by Walmart?
They consider it theirs because it's one of their warehouses that has it.
I guess I can switch over to this screen.
All right, Purple, are you done with your stuff?
I told you to start whenever.
Oh. Okay. Oh, it timed out. 1 second.
1.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Hey, Shield, you know you're
need to
not
make
using the
sure-
right thing?
What thing?
Your Fujitech avatar.
Oh, you're streaming? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Purple's the same.
Right.
You-
Yeah, Purple needs to change his.
I know what I just heard. Ignore that.
Never.
I rolled the slap hatchet with plastic fish. Hey, Hatchet, what's your what's your AC?
12.
Sorry, Sonic, you missed. I may be grinding out some resources on the server, so I got it up in the background. Dang. Yeah. It happens.
I don't. Okay.
It should be changed.
I have to relog into everything. Fun. Alright,
Well,
change.
of course it's fun.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know why. I don't know why for the last couple of days I've been very tired. I'll be randomly sitting here and just start falling asleep at my desk. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Hello, everyone. Whoa, that's way loud. Sorry. Alright, that should be better.
Okay.
Test, test, test. There we go. Alright. I'm still like super loud for some odd reason.
You sound fine on my side.
Well, from streaming on the stream side.
Ugh.
All right. So we left our gang of misfits.
Missed
Uh,
fish.
Did you say Miss
Misfits.
Fish?
Misfits.
No doctor
Misfits.
forgiven.
I had to think about it.
Missed fish.
Yes.
We're a gang
Me,
of missed
Hatchet,
fish.
Yes, you are.
Shield.
Also, you were fish food, so there's that.
Fish
Okay,
are friends, not
so
food.
tell me what happened after I went to bed.
Merrick, Dreddy, and
Somebody
Purple.
went
died.
to.
You died.
He did not. You want to tell him what was really going on?
He died.
We fed your soul to the Badgers.
So,
No, we got the fucking locket. The locket.
yep, you got the locket, and then
Hold on. Andrin said that the name on the locket, and the guy showed up, and we
the
still
old
have our
guy.
collars, but we now have a level and a spell.
The old guy turned out to be a demon.
Yep, Mephistopheles.
Hi.
And you got a one wish card for a deal.
A wish card.
I wish for this collar to be taken off.
But it comes with a price. So
Not my butthole.
well, there goes that.
What,
Wait,
the butthole?
what?
All right, we find ourselves in a room, and you can smell the earthiness of the room. It's like surrounded by trees, and when you actually wake up, you find like trees and stuff like that shouldn't be in this room because you
When I
see
wake
kind
up,
of
I
like
start looking at my
the
terrible
stone walls and everything, but there's a whole bunch of greenery around, like vines coming out through the walls. You see actually two figures sitting on the other side of the fire, kind of hazy because it looks like the fire was just created, so it's all the smoke and stuff like that, and it's billowing out. And as you guys wake up, you really do realize like you finally made it out of your cells. However, you find yourself somewhere really different. And then you also start hearing a banjo play, just soft banjo music
Oh God.
playing.
Oh God. Paddle faster. I hear banjos.
I start fucking territory.
No, it's just no, it's more like dun, 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 dun. Just a soft melody, like lighthearted, not the war banjos.
War banjos.
That's what the din, 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 din you guys were describing.
Wait, who
That's
banned
war.
Joe?
No one
Dueling
did.
banjos.
No one banned Joe, then why isn't Joe here?
Well, he didn't want to be here.
Say la vie.
And as you guys are waking up, you hear, "Oi, are you guys finally awake?"
Oi.
Maybe.
Oh God.
Well,
Yes, you called.
come join us to the fire. We'll fill your bellies and we'll get a talk and see what's happening.
Food? I heard food. Where's my food? I race over to the food.
You'll see a
Who you racing to the food?
an alligator now. He
Good
is like kind
time.
of leaning back on a stump playing a banjo, and he looks over to the small snake over to his left, and he's like,
Please tell me he's got a Cajun accent.
Age. Thought hillbilly. The other one playing wind flute off of a jug of mead. That'd been funny. Right there, I'll
Hey,
tell you what.
go get him some food there. Yes, yes, boss. And the snake kind of slithers off really quick to go get food. And the crocodile just kind of still playing his banjo. He's like, "Hi, I'm Slapjaw. Just call me Slapjaw. How did you folks get here? I didn't see Captain Shadow. He's the one that runs this floor."
Yeah.
Where does he run it to?
All over
Why
the
would you run a
place.
floor?
Hmm.
That seems kind of heavy. Heavy metal? Oh, sorry.
You might have to talk to the Reverend about that, though. Like, he's the one that is
Talking to who?
the Reverend Snake.
Reverend.
He's the one that
Hmm.
runs this place. Other than Captain Shadow, he's the head guard of this place.
Ah, great, more guards.
Oh, you thought you escaped? That's hilarious. And then you'll see Jude slither up and hand uh Seven some food and slithers back. It's like some steak and potatoes and actually Seven, go ahead and roll
I think
me
I just wrote the whole.
uh
A joint?
yeah. Yeah, I don't need that with y'all. Hey Seth, roll me a constitution save.
So, a con save?
Yep, a con save.
Uh, 25?
Bone, I need bones. You hear your ring actually start talking to you. I'm so starving. Maybe I'll just have a finger or two. So it's asking for you to feed it, or it's gonna start eating your hand.
See here. Do I have any bones on me? Other than my
You
own?
do. Other than on your
Pretty sure you have
plate
about
and your own.
206 of them.
Yeah. Right now, other than on your plate and on on your person, yeah. He actually
Give me the
Jude, he actually
garbage.
gave you a
Pull your
T-bone steak,
hatchets
by the
out.
way.
Stop, stop, stop,
Well,
stop.
of some sort.
Let's see here.
I was not expecting that. Okay.
Oh, I don't know what I want to do. I want the bone for myself. I want to eat the bone myself.
Wait,
Oh,
you got a bone in
bones,
your hand?
I need bones.
And you
You
can
got a
always
bone in
feed
your
it.
hand?
You can always feed it your hand.
But I want to eat my own hand.
Also, you got 30 seconds to decide. Bone on your plate, or you're gonna sacrifice something on your being.
He's gonna sacrifice the one bone that he never uses.
the
The earth.
Well, my finger grows back like it did last time. It's just pain to where I would have to probably take some damage.
Are we sure? Are you sure about that?
Ooh. I'm not sure about anything.
15
So who
seconds.
had 15
I'm
I'm
seconds?
gonna run up and snag the bone off his
Yeah.
plate.
Oh,
Sorry, I got interrupted. The wife said sounded about
Oh.
right.
it sounds so.
She was giggling about it, so I wonder
Yep.
what she was meaning.
Mm.
I might as well feed it a bone. Sure, why not?
On the plate or
Yeah,
on your
sure.
own? Okay. So you end up splintering a part
Depends.
of the T-bone,
Did the dog take the bone off the
and
plate?
the ring starts turning into animate. No, no, he just said it. I wasn't allowing it at this time. This is a freebie because this is like so you get the mechanic of this ring. Other than that, it is your own thing, own consequences. So you take a splinter of the bone and the ring starts being animated now more of a skull and he's like food, 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 and the ring starts eating that little splinter, and then pops out a key. It looks like a little mini key.
It popped out a key after getting
Yep,
a little
yep,
bit of bone in it.
yeah. It's a small key. It looks like a locket key. It's a locket key, but it's
Oh, a
useful
locket.
somewhere.
Who has the goddamn locket?
Don't know.
I don't think we
Are
have.
you saying that out loud?
Yes.
A locket? I don't. Jude, you got a locket? No, sir. No, sir. I don't even know what a locket is. Sorry, it's not here. You might have to go and search somewhere else.
Ain't that just a phrase for the door?
Butthole.
Search the
Seems
butthole.
like
Did you
Huh?
lock
everyone
it?
else is up. Go ahead and get the rest of the food, Jude. All right, sir. And Jude slithers off again, and this time brings food for everyone, even the badgers.
Take the dog out real quick.
Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, mushroom.
Guys, don't forget we have a bingo.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Yep, a bingo thing. Well, if it pops up, why isn't it pop? Well, well, there goes that. It's not activated.
That's what she said.
It's not activated. That's what she said. Is that
Yep. That's exactly what I said.
gotcha? Oh, before I forget.
Forget that. What do you mean, dog?
There.
I'm wondering if he means Merrick's.
You
Inborn?
got to enable share chat. There's that.
Oh,
All right.
You joined now?
Yep. Yes, I did. All right. So everyone starts eating. You Slapjaw's just kind of leaning still against the stump, playing the banjo. So how did you all get here, by the way?
We
Emerald.
we were able to take the locket off of those assholes. Got the door open and wandered outside, but I don't remember much after that.
Wandered outside.
Bork,
No
bork.
one's been
Bork,
on the
bork.
outside.
Swear it was
And even if
outside.
they did, they'd be lucky to survive.
Pork, pork.
I've heard many a stories that people's been drowning, even if they got past the guards, which, ah, I think that happened maybe 100+ years ago. And I think that guard got killed too. Because he let the people out.
Who let the people out? Roof, 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 roof.
Hang on, let me just.
Well,
I'm gonna
Pork, pork,
cast Speak with Animals on myself. What wild?
Golden retriever. Lead. Here.
Golden Retriever led here.
are you
Yeah, at
saying
the
that
end of the
out
last
loud?
session, like that's what I'm saying to Andrew because he's the only one that can understand me. As far as I'm aware, you didn't say that Slapjar St. Jude could understand me.
I'll probably say it out loud, kind of confused, because right now
The Golden
Andrin's not
Retriever?
sure.
Oh, maybe Captain Shadow did bring you here. He's a polymorph. He likes turning into the Golden Retriever dog from time to time.
Sniff butt.
I ain't saying that.
Smelled friend.
Wild says smelled like a friend.
We do?
The dog.
Oh, yeah, he does that. I'd be, if you all's been planning to travel in this, our floor here, has a special quality. I would mind your step and making sure you're not angering anyone. Everyone's a little mad here.
Can't be as bad as the last floor.
Heart mad.
Oh, yeah, the madness sickness took over this floor like about 30 years ago. They transferred the people that they could save, but yeah, we all kind of lose it once in a while here, but the callers, he taps one of his claws to the collar around his neck. Uh, they the callers actually have been saving our lives here and there, so I guess we can't complain. Better being here than out there for the most part with the magic sickness.
Well,
So while you're all eating, you see Jude like he's like a child, probably 10, 15, like between the age of 10, 15. You can't really tell. He's a llama. I know I'm gonna mispronounce this. The Layama race, to where he still has, he's a snake, but he has hands and he's drawing. He has a flared
Lomagator?
no, he has a
Meow.
flared neck like a cobra does.
Time for
And
boots.
Jude's like, do you guys like playing games? You can see his eyes kind of go super bright, like with anticipation. He's like, I got a new game. And
We
it's
all
a
just
math
lost it.
game. What?
And we all just lost it.
Oy vey.
going to hurt you.
He Jude's like, I have a special ability. It's really fun. Slapjaw won't play with me anymore with this games. It would be fun with new friends.
I'll give it a try.
All right. Slapjaw just kind of sighs really heavy. He's like, this ain't gonna be a normal game, just to forewarn you. It's better if we're going to do this, just keep in mind being in character. Alright?
That's
And
fine.
before you kind of comprehend of what's going on, Jude kind of places down a piece of paper. You can see it's like really weirdly kid drawn, like, you know, best his ability, multiple colors, and he chants over it, and smoke billows up from the drawing and covers everyone. And then you find yourself
Getting a cup of coffee.
you wish.
Oh no, that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, well,
I'm
there's
getting a
that.
cup of coffee.
You find yourself transported, and you don't feel normal. If anything, you feel less 3D than what you thought you were. And you find yourselves on a you find yourselves in a world that looks like it was drawn by a 5-year-old.
Kind of just.
I go to
Jude's
chase my
like,
tail and promptly fold myself in half.
nothing happens. You're just in half. Like, you can only see half of your body. Jude kind of rubs his hands together. He's like, all right, the game is to free the princess from the terrible dragon, but we gotta get Sir Gladiator. We gotta get him because he's gonna win the princess heart. Let's go! And he kind of slithers down the path a little bit, going towards the bridge. You can feel kind of an excitement all around you, and you can kind of feel more of excitement from Jasper. like you can see Jasper's kind of jumping up and down like happily, and he looks back to run to Wild, and you hear like, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Promptly lays down.
Where's my food?
You
Wait,
ate your
which one's Jasper?
well,
I need more food.
Oh, Jasper the Badger.
Yes.
Badger,
Hey,
badger, badger,
Shield,
badger.
you may want to rename the Badgers. I got confused for a good minute.
We can
yeah,
actually
they
do that.
didn't say for some reason.
Double Jasper.
Oh, one, yeah, one save. That's what it was. Weird. Okay.
Okay, after I take back just promptly laying down, but I'm gonna sit there and just like hop on a Badger's back and go, Carrie,
Which one?
Jasper. They wanted me to go.
Kind of just really run.
Jasper being smaller than you, because again, Jasper's the little one, literal
Little blur.
smaller than Lark is. Lark is almost the same size as you. Jasper is a bit leaner, and he tries and then kind of collapse on the ground, and then you feel like pain shoot up into your own body. Give me a Constitution save.
A Constitution save.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'm constipated. Oh no, that's an 18.
You can feel the pain radiate through your body. Like you don't, you know, you're not hurt, but your body thinks you like your brain thinks you're hurting.
I start limping around like Great Gray Wolf Sif.
Jasper turns around. He's like, "Let's go. We gotta play the game. We can't get out unless we play the game. That's how the spell works."
half-hour grace period.
I think you're doing it on purpose at this point.
Which one?
Both of you.
Wait, what happened?
There's a half-hour grace period.
Okay.
The rules of the game.
Rules.
I pick myself up off the ground, test out the weight, realize I'm not hurt. So I pick up Jasper by the scruff of his neck with my mouth and just start trotting along.
How much can you carry in dog form?
Give me a second.
Not enough.
Hold on. Figure out where that's at. $47 extra pounds.
Okay. He's about 40, yeah, between 40, 50. So you kind of put in the effort, but yeah, you can carry him. Jasper's letting you too, like, because he's like, ooh, like kind of surprised. So you're gonna carry him by the scruff of his neck and then walk over. Is that what
Yep.
you're gonna do? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Jasper's like, yeah, let's go in your brain.
I think we need to go this way. Anybody?
Sorry, I didn't notice you moved because the map is so small.
Enlarge the
You
map.
had to move the map up.
Dude, I've got it like at max, like zoom in.
I don't think you do, because I just zoomed mine all the way up. And it's pretty
Mine's
big.
I'm at 500% and it's small.
I'm at
Huh.
500% and it's not that small.
Mine is at 300 and
Also going.
Mine's at
So I don't-
425, and it's pretty damn big. That's what she said.
Mine's at 350.
we're 20 blazing.
In fairness, he is going blind.
Maybe it just needs a bigger monitor.
Maybe
think
that's
could be.
monitor would actually be worse because it's got a dark spot going through almost the center of it. So.
Nah, if you got a
Jasper's
good monitor,
like,
it wouldn't be.
No, we can't go that way yet. That's towards the castle. We need to get Mr. Gladiator first. It's this way, and he's pointing across the bridge the other way.
Wait, who's saying this?
Or not Jasper, Jude. Jude's like, he,
Don't know. Jude continues following Andrin.
Huh?
Don't know. Jude continues following Andrin.
I'm gonna kind of just comment,
the
but I thought we
snake,
needed to get there
the-
before the gladiator.
It won't work. That's not how the game's played.
And I kind of like tell Andrin, like, you know, because speak with animals now. Aren't we meeting anyway? Like, isn't Sir heading same way?
Unsure.
the why did that disappear? All right, just for the sake of
Oh, so there's an acolyte down there?
no, Jude is right here.
Jude's an acolyte. Got it.
No, I don't have a good. It won't let me. Unless I make it a character, it won't let me put my own pictures in.
Yeah, that kind of does suck.
Lamia, that's what it is. He's a Lamia. He's
I
a
think you should have
juvenile.
access to. You might have access to the Lamia.
But
It's another way of saying Naga.
yeah, that works. But he does have hands, and his hood, his
Good thing Lulu's not here.
head is flared like a cobra, as I mentioned. Jude's like, come back this way. We need to get Mr. Gladiator. This is the game. Oh, yeah, that kind of works, but not quite like that.
I look up while still holding Jasper, so every time I move my head, Jasper's getting moved with it. I look up at Andrew and go, "What do?"
I guess we need to go that way. And instead of walking on the path, I'm going to try and just cut right across.
Okay.
Following with Jasper in my jaws.
And Lark ends up trotting right beside Wild and Jasper. Still keeping an eye on Jasper to make sure he's not in pain or anything. Alright. Are you three going to follow?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah. I'm following.
So you start hearing, and then somewhere off in the distance, you start hearing like this fantasy music, like the fantasy traveling music. The dun 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 dun. Like you all just hear it. And Jude's just kind of slithering, super happy. It's like,
What
yeah.
about the other three houses?
And you guys make your way, and then you kind of hear a narrator voice, like, once upon a time, there was a group of travelers going to find Sir Gladiator to free the princess from the evil reign of the dragon, who's been terrorizing this land for hundreds of years. As our band of heroes walk through the forest, they hear a soft rustling sound through the forest, through the trees. And they notice sheep off to the side.
Immediately sets Jasper down and tries to hurt him.
Immediately?
Yes. Like, I gently set Jasper down immediately and goes to run to herd the sheep.
It's sheeple.
The sheep kind of watches you run like in a circle, they slowly start walking towards the middle. Give me a perception check.
What am I using
Wild.
for the perception?
Just perception. Oh, animal handling. Give me a animal handling with advantage. Oh, never mind.
With advantage? Hold on, because I might get a crit.
True.
No.
All right. They are not acting like you've seen sheep before, and you have herded them often to the woods just for funsies, and they're not acting like normal sheep.
Told ya, sheeple. Let's eat them. I'm hungry.
As they all start gathering, you hear almost kind of like a grumble from one of them.
Run, I think you should come back.
I start barking loudly at it while like standing my ground, but keeping an eye on the one grumbling.
As you do, you see it back up and lunge for you, and give me a dex save.
A dex save.
A dex save. Oof.
Give her
Oh,
that D save.
Great.
I like my bard. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second because I need to check something.
Oh,
Add 2 to that.
memento. Por
It's fine.
favor.
It's fine.
That's a 22.
You saved. It lunges as you walk. As you see the sheep kind of rear back and then start lunging at you. You sidestep it, and now the sheep's growling, and you realize
Fuck, sheep.
they're
growl.
wolves and sheep. And then and Jude's like, "Oh no! It's the wolves and sheep clothing.
Oh boy.
We gotta defeat them." Roll for initiative.
Okay. 13.
23.
9.
14.
Hold on. Give me a second.
And I look like I'm heading physical.
Yeah. It's 13. Hey, Shield, you didn't pin the bingo cards.
I tried. It wasn't letting me.
Here, where are they at? I'm not seeing the bingo card thingy.
There.
Put in the
There's
chat.
a few.
Real.
Bingo cards.
Oh.
Free individual links. Is that these?
Yeah.
Huh.
Team. Who has the higher? Oh, never mind.
For what?
Who has? Okay. Three. Okay. And then... Okay. So, Andrin, you go first.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip and try and hit the closest one.
Okay.
That's a crit. So 6 damage to the closest one. As I'll yell out,
All right.
"Go on, get!"
So 1. 6 damage? Okay. So it kind of yelps at you, and it you can see it take a step back because it is a whip, so you definitely hit its front
What size is the wolf?
legs. Wait, why am I banned from?
Wait, what?
One.
Wait, am I banned from my own chat? No way.
Did you ban
What?
yourself?
No.
Can you ban yourself?
Do you have mod privileges in Zed's chat? Because it might just be the fact that it's a shared chat.
It shouldn't be.
Like from OBS I'm banned, but not from the
Wait,
but
what?
okay. Yeah, from OBS it says you are banned. But on my phone I'm not, so
That's
I don't-
weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll figure that out.
Are the wolves large or smaller? Like they're medium, right?
Oh yeah. Technically, I
yes,
pull it 10
but-
feet closer to me.
Doesn't it need a DC save?
If it connects and deals damage, it pulls 10 feet closer.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. You pull it closer. It's really hurting though.
Maybe its friends will understand not to stick around.
No, they're doubling down, growling, and starting to come forward. Purple. Oh no. It is wild. No, 7. 7. It is your turn. 7.
It is
My
somebody's go.
turn.
Yep, I will get this right.
It is somebody's turn.
Yep, of course. Let's see here. So, quick question. When it says with the spell that I unlocked, that means I can use it without it malfunctioning? Is that what that means?
You want to try?
Oh god.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, what's the spell again?
Chromatic orb. Cast as a level 2 spell.
Oops.
Got a bad feeling about this.
All right, which one are you targeting? 1, 2, or 3?
Let's see. I gotta switch back over to the other page. Oh, 1. Start with 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Well, okay. So it's the
What element?
hurdle. Let's see here. Which one is this one? It's going with acid.
Acid. Okay.
Yeah, it's 4d8. Let me check to see here. What do I have to roll first? Oh, excuse me.
This poor limping wolf, and you're gonna deal 4d8.
I hit it with the
You
vine
got
whip, and
overzealous, and you want to do a level 2 spell.
now you're gonna
Oh,
turn it
yeah.
into liquid.
Okay. Choose the type of orb, which I did. and then make a ranged spell attack. So, a spell attack. Let me go ahead and roll. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, so
No.
24 hits. And yes, it works a little too well. Because you're thinking while you were thinking that the collar, even though you feel it heat up against your skin, that it'll fight you, it does not, and it works a little too well. And that wolf that you hit, you said acid, right? It starts, not only that you hit it, but the splash across its whole body, it starts disintegrating, and you can see the skin and then the muscles, like the layers, just
I'm
kind
gonna
of
roll my 4d8 yet.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Let's see what you
There's
this
no
actually
Come on,
tells
come
me.
on.
there's
Come
no
on,
kill like
come on.
overkill.
Yes! Oh, you see that there? I rolled 2 4s. I got an 8, a 4, a 4, and a 7. Do you know what that means?
You go
The
directly to jail.
secondary ability of the spell kicks in.
What's that?
If I roll the same number on 2 or more of the d8, the orb leaps to a different target of my choice within 30 feet of the target, damaging them as well.
Okay.
Well, making an attack against the new target and make a new damage roll. So,
Okay. Go ahead and do your attack. We'll do this first then. Your attack and then see about damage.
okay. That one's an 18.
That hits.
Okay, and the orb can't leap again unless they cast the same. Unless you cast spell with the level 2. Oh, okay. Now if it happens again, it gets to jump again. Since I'm using a level 2 slot. Come on. Here's the 4d8. Oh, I rolled 2 1s. And 2 6s. So that one's 14 damage.
Okay.
And it gets to jump over to the last one, number 3. Man, I love this spell. Oh. And a 23 hits, right?
Yep.
And that one takes 16 damage.
Okay.
No doubles. Till finally
Nope.
ends.
All right. So this is how this is gonna this is how this is gonna play out. So while this splash zone of acid is just waving through the field, the first 2 wolves skin, like I said, the first one is gone by the time it hits the second one, bones and all. The second one, you can see the bones kind of bubbling on the ground with the acid. The third one, the same. So the bones are still left of the 2 and 3, but one is just gone, like gone.
Welcome, guys.
And
You don't mess with an acid dragon. Dragon ass.
while they were crying out, two more wolves appear. And they're rushing up. And because I was going to have you do a perception check, but you with that commotion. All right.
I literally just spit a giant bouncing ball of acid.
He was spitting balls.
Yeah. No, not balls, just one. It was just one ball that bounced from one to the next.
Jude's like, wow, sir, that was amazing. And you hear the narrator like, oh yes, our band of heroes feeling that they are doing wonderfully. Then a dire wolf comes into play and it attacks relapse. Does a 19 hit? Mm-hmm. Purple.
Purple.
Huh?
He was taking
Does
a
a
nap.
19 hit?
Does it what hit?
Does a 19
19.
hit?
Yeah.
Next time it's just gonna be an auto hit.
I think I have the highest AC out of everyone.
I can't wear armor.
All right, you take
right.
I don't have any armor on.
10 piercing damage.
And
10.
I'm a dragon-born sorcerer with draconic
not hurt.
ancestry. That seems kind of weird, but it works.
You would be really great here. Okay. This one's
You're a
gone.
dragon with dragon. You're a dragon type with dragon ancestry. Who would have thought? Doesn't
Sorry,
make
I
any
was listening to the song that I wrote for Mac
Oh,
for his
boy.
walk on.
Anyways,
Yeah, I can let people use fire breath or acid breath.
it is Wild's turn.
I see Big Wolf, and I kind of like free action real quick, if you will allow that. And
Okay.
ask Andrin, can I say a bad word?
Okay.
Said I can't. Wait, what?
Depends on whether or not you expect me to repeat it.
You don't need to. They don't need to understand the language, even though these ones would, because they are still technically canines. Can I say a bad word?
Go ahead.
The wolf needs to make the dire wolf needs to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Vicious
What are you
mockery.
saying?
You motherfucking bitch!
The dire wolf growls really loud. 15?
It saves, so it doesn't take any damage. I just basically taunted it.
Yeah, both of the wolves
The dire
are
wolf is
growling
not even
really
looking.
loud.
What are you talking about?
Alright, next is Did you go, Andrew?
Yeah, I went first.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure. Alright, next is Elric. What are you doing?
I'm probably going to go ahead and attempt not what I accidentally did. Just go ahead and try using that little holy word I unlocked. Little cantrip spell on the dire wolf.
Okay. Hey, I got unbanned.
And a 10 is not going to hit.
No, 10 does not hit.
Still cannot use this spell.
Is that still that one spell? That's funny.
The one I kept trying to use at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next time I use that chromatic orb, I'm gonna go Kamehameha. Launch the ball. Or should it be the big bang attack? It'll be something. We'll figure
It's
it
gonna
out.
be Eldritch Blast.
No.
Yeah. He's
Because
gonna
it's just
treat it
one.
like it.
No.
The final flash.
Final. Yeah, final.
Final
I like
flash.
some Final Flash.
All right, so it is the wolf's turn,
That you know what?
Behind-
That was a Deborah Ray.
How low am I?
That was a Deborah
How
Ray.
low am I on
and
this
it
list?
it rushes around and it'll try to attack 7.
Ooh.
Does a 18 hit?
Rushes around. Does a what?
Does a 18?
Barely.
Well, if it meets, it beats. You take 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing
7.
damage.
Yep.
Only 7.
Yep. All right, Purple, your turn.
The one that did 10 damage on me was that the dire wolf.
Yes.
I'm using Sacred Flame. It has to be either Dex 14.
That's 14. I rolled a 15.
Damn.
Yeah. Sorry. All right. Is that all you're gonna do?
I was looking. I think that's all I can do. If I'm gonna do like one action, I think.
Okay. Lark is actually going to take a turn, and it's gonna throw
Yep. One
it.
attack.
It's staring at a pretty, not a boulder size, but a pretty decent big rock, and you can see the rock levitate up, and then it goes over to hit the wolf for 1 damage.
Borka Borka.
Okay. And then this one. All right, and then afterwards, I I can't see names. All right, Wild. Give me a perception check.
Eyesight, or because like that actually does make a difference.
At this site or at this time, eyesight. All right.
11.
Be a sneak attack then. Does a 17 hit?
On who? Me?
You. Yes.
Yeah.
Take 7 piercing damage.
7.
Yep. All right. Now, back to order. Andrin, what you doing? Zed.
Sorry. I. What don't really have other than
Woo-hoo!
what am I supposed to roll, or am I attacking?
It's your turn to attack.
Okay,
Or run away, or do whatever you want.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit the
You
dire
can try
wolf
to
for the
mount the
thorn
beast
whip.
if you want. You're trying to whip it with your thorn, huh?
3 damage.
And it gets moved 10 feet? Jesus.
No, it's. I don't think it would.
Large or smaller?
True.
What is it saying that you're. Or what was the attack roll?
21 to hit.
Yes. Yep.
Ugh. That's all I got.
All right. Okay. Perfect. All right, 7. Go for it.
Do I want to go for it? What am I going for?
I don't know. That's why I'm
Next
like.
score.
You're afraid of the actions. Well, there's only
Hey.
2 targets.
Hey, Zed, you have to re-invite me. It's not.
Being dumb.
That's weird. It's really weird.
What?
Uh,
You gotta re-knock.
Nah.
Knock, knock!
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Who's heaven? Why are you knocking on her door?
Because she owes me money, because I'm a pimp named Slickback.
Ooh.
I invited you.
Well, I'm not going to use a level 2 slot.
Oh wait, and then maybe
I'm going to go Chromatic Orb.
Okay, send
A
invite.
level 1 slot.
Okay.
And I'm going at the closest one first.
The wolf or the dire wolf?
The wolf.
Okay.
I don't even know what I rolled because it doesn't show me. Oh, there it does.
12.
12. Does
Wolf
the
does
12
not hit. No, it does not.
12 does not hit. Okay. Um,
Which I was
Let's
kind of
use my-
surprised you rolled low for as much as, like, on a hot streak you were rolling. Dang.
well, it's probably because I used a level 1 slot and not level 2.
Mm.
Game was like, no, screw you. Use the big slots. Action, bonus action. Dragon's Breath as a bonus action. Let's go.
Wait, do you have 2 breaths yet, or just the 1?
I have the spell, which let me see what the spell says. I can touch a willing creature and choose acid, fire, cold, lightning, or poison. Until the spell ends, the target can make a magic action to exhale a 15-foot cone. Each creature
I wonder if
has
this
to make
is
a
the
dex
case.
saving throw. Let's see here. And
All right.
then the other one is the standard breath weapon.
Okay.
Right.
So you just only have 1 standard breath weapon.
My gallon of tea.
That's what I went to make sure. Because the moment you get like multiple breath weapons, let me know. We'll have to work something out.
To see if you can join that shield.
Okay.
Oh, you mean if I get more than one different type of breath weapon?
Yeah. But right now, we just have to worry about one, which is not a problem.
Right. We have Dragon's Breath and then Breath Weapon. One's a spell,
Yeah.
one characteristic. And I don't want to do that. I am going to stand still. I go, nah, 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 nah. And when I went to spit out the orb of corrosive, it just lands in front of me. Because I miss like a chump.
That's the nani nani boo boo approach.
Yep. Like I meant to do that. Nah.
Come in here and step on it.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Can you re-enable chat one more time?
I-
Like I'm joined, but you just have to hit the shared chat button on the right. There you go.
It-
Perfect.
What's
Now
weird
it's
is you joined it and immediately shared and then it stopped.
I don't know. I have no idea, but now it's fixed. So we'll.
Twitch's things are
Alright.
busted
All
as
right,
shit.
I'm done. I'm gonna go take a leak.
Okay.
If I get attacked, let me know, because I have
Will do.
responses. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Wild, it's your turn.
The one that bit me. I'm assuming
Yep.
it bit me.
Right
I'm
beside you.
going to
Yes.
turn around and face that thing, and let me double check something here. Okay, give me 1 second. Add a +3. No, yeah, +3 to this, which, yeah, fuck. I take it a 5 hits not.
It hits not.
Or not. Always getting hit.
Why would you hit not?
Don't know.
My next character's name might be not.
All right. And then it is the Dyer's Wolf turn. And it is going after Relapse. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
All right, bathroom
Nope.
has been
Okay.
taken. Now I'm gonna sit here and play with
Well,
my
worm
cube.
has been taken too.
I was about to say, where'd you take it?
I took it to the left, maybe the right.
All right, Elric, your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep muttering that words.
Okay.
Mutter, mutter, mutter.
Words.
Mutter,
Oh,
mutter.
it actually finally might have worked.
Yeah. Wait, which one are you going after? The Dire Wolf or
The
the
dire
wolf
wolf.
beside? The Dire Wolf, okay.
Yes. Yay, 7 damage.
What type of damage?
Radiant.
Radiant, okay. Okay. Alright, then it is the wolf by the Dire Wolf's turn. Does a 16 hit? No. 18 is yours, right? 7? Merrick.
No.
Oh, does a 16 hit?
Yes, but probably
Oh.
not. Because I'm using
Oh.
my reaction.
Okay, what's your reaction?
Shield.
Okay.
Is a spell.
And what does that do?
I get Shield is a reaction. When I get hit by an attack or targeted by magic missile, I increase my AC by +5. So the 16 turns into a 21.
Okay. Wait, that's a magic though, right?
Yes, it is. This is a regular old spell.
Oh, roll me a 20. Roll me a flat 20.
Flat 20.
Yep,
But 20s are round.
I know. Roll me a straight roll me a 20. Just roll me a 20.
18.
Yeah, nope. Okay. You know what's so funny? I rolled a 19 too. So half of the shield work. I will allow half of it being work. So you only take half damage because the collar flares up, but it's
Well,
combating. Plus,
The
it's
shield just
combating.
increases my my armor class. That's all it does.
But it's still a magic reaction, right?
It's a reaction. Yes, it's a magic spell that's used as a reaction to increase my AC by 5.
Which also messes with the collars. But because which normally would not allow it, but you're already in a magic map too. So you just take half damage with this. Which would be a 3. You take 3 damage.
Okay, so instead of increasing my AC, it just reduces the damage?
For the purposes of this, yes. Because you're battling magic on magic, but a normal realm, you would be fine. I got like 4 mechanics going on, okay? So you gotta bear with me on that one. But for just the sake of this, you just take 3 piercing damage. So it like bit your hand, pretty much. Alright. And then it's the wolves on the bottom's turn, going after Wild. Does a 12 hit?
Barely, but it hits.
Take 4 piercing. It rolled low. Alright, back on order. Andrin, your turn. No, purple's turn. Purple's turn. Purple's turn.
Purple don't get a turn. Hey, we're in a magic. Hey, purple. Purple, we're in a magic realm. You don't get a turn. You got skipped.
Purple's paying attention, finally, and then you don't even get a turn. I see.
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
no.
ahead.
Remember, it's a magic realm.
I just need to not pay attention, and then I get a turn. Okay?
She kicked your ass this time.
Go ahead. Roll. What are you doing? Attacking
I'm gonna
the dire
try.
wolf?
This is right next to me, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'll hit that dire wolf with my true name mace. It doesn't hit. It's a 7. I missed.
Oh.
Completely missed it. I can't. He
missed it. Now you gotta kiss it. Why do you think he missed it?
You want to kiss the dire wolf?
And that dire wolf's a pretty sexy looking wolf, you know.
Anyways, Andrin, your turn.
A little bit of that purplish.
Oh, jeez.
Bye. I think I'm gonna take. Is there any
a shot? We all need to take a shot. Di Serono for me. Let's go.
Are there any large sticks near me?
There's plenty of large dicks around you. I mean, yeah.
Sticks, you deaf fuck.
Roll me a d6. You gotta beat what I rolled. Yet. Oh wait. Yeah. Roll me a decent.
Rolled a
You
two.
meet it.
Got
You
it
find
going
2
on like
sticks.
a turbo.
You find 2 sticks.
I'm gonna-
You rubbing some sticks together?
I'm gonna grab
Yep.
one. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh and
Okay.
swing at the dire wolf.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
What
Well,
the what?
Talking about
Is
You
17 to
hit it.
hit?
Yeah, it hits.
So I deal
0 damage.
6 damage.
It yelps at you, and it took decent damage.
As I kind of
How
smack it on
many-
the nose. Go on, get!
How many Rubik's Cubes is too many Rubik's Cubes?
I don't know.
Depends. What are you trying to do?
It is a number between 1 and a million.
I only have 2 in front of me.
Those are rookie numbers. You need to pump those numbers up and solve them all at the same time.
Are you doing anything else then?
No, that's all I got.
No? Okay.
One's a regular Rubik's Cube, the other one's a speed cube.
All
I
right.
am.
Your turn, Masterin. Or Merrick. Sorry, Masterin. Jeez. Merrick, your turn.
See here. Go with an action
And then
of my breath.
Okay.
Looks like they're both within range, so they got to make a dex save. A DC 15.
The little wolf fails. The dire wolf makes it.
Come on.
Okay. See here. Fails. One
Big baby.
takes half as much damage, so let me roll the. Hey, they both take 1.
Yeah, that's okay.
I literally just one little drip. Man, that first chromatic orb really
It's
messed
the only
me
good
up.
chromatic worm you're gonna get.
Probably. Because I
Okay.
only have one more level 2 spell slot and I don't want to use it yet.
Right, I wouldn't blame you.
I mean, I can turn my sorcery points into spell slots if I want to, but that requires me to think, and I don't want to do that. So, I'll be done.
Thinking.
All right, Wild, it's your turn.
While I have a dog on my lap, I'm gonna try to bite again.
Okay.
13 to hit because it's got to get a +3. It does not include the damn fucking
Okay,
dam.
no, it's fine.
yeah.
No, it just misses.
Missed it.
The
Now
DC
you gotta kiss
14.
it. Why do you think you missed it?
Because it's got a hole in my back leg.
All right, you doing anything else?
Can't. I don't have anything
Right.
for bonus actions.
All right, the dire wolf's gonna go after 7 after it tries to, since you were trying to
Spit on it?
yeah, spit on him.
You
Yeah.
just
He
got
was trying to give it that
Ooh.
and spit on that thing.
I don't like this dice. I'm changing it next time. It's gonna go to jail. It
Oh, dice
failed.
still got reference. That's a bingo card slot.
Yeah. All right, and then it's the little wolf's turn, which Does a 19 hit?
Ooh.
7. I think that's a yes, if I believe. Ooh. 6 piercing damage. 7 takes. And that's all it can do. And then it is Elric's turn. What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna notice Wild biting the other wolf.
I'm not biting
I'm gonna
shit.
Trying to bite it.
Trying to.
Noticing that happening. Gonna try the
I'm gonna
holy
take a free action and tell the Badgers to get their asses into this fight too, because I kind of need some help.
Don't think a 13 hits.
No, it just misses.
That's it.
It's
Time to switch to real
DC
dice.
14. Yep. The sentence. Alright.
Wow.
Is that all for your turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright, so the wolf that is going after Wild hits you with an 18 with 1 damage.
Me?
Yep.
Give me a second. I'll get that reflected here. Sorry, I got 2 dogs. Now. One's sitting on my lap, the other one's sitting right next to me. I can't really move too well.
Lark heard you like asking, and it found a bigger rock. You see it lift up, throws out,
And it hits me.
and oh no, he rolled an 18 to hit the wolf. 4 damage. It was a bigger rock. Okay. So, but the wolf getting hit by that rock it's not looking good at all. Like, not at all. It's all bloody. All right, Purple, your turn.
Can I not have my own lap?
No.
We'll try this shit again.
I love my dogs to death, but jeez.
Sacred Flame has to on the direwolf has to beat a Dex 14.
It's 14. Failed. Rolled 11.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit
Go get your sissy.
for 4 damage.
4 damage.
Jesus.
We're done. It's starting to look like it's being worn down, definitely. It's starting to look tired. All right. Andrew, what you doing?
Let me actually check the thing on.
Now I got a bigger dog on my lap.
How many dogs do you have? God
I
damn.
got 2. I had an
Oh,
emerald on
2.
my
They
lap.
make
Now
them
I
feel
got a
like
moon.
there's 10.
But you said that you had 2 dogs on your lap, and then you said
No, I had 1 dog on my lap, the other one next to me. Now I've got it reversed.
Oh, actually, I need.
They traded places.
Okay. Ow!
Now they're
I'm gonna
heading the
need to set
no-no
up a counter
spots.
for that.
No, she's
Later.
literally digging her paw.
I'm gonna hit it
into
with
my-
the shillelagh again.
Okay.
Digging her paw into my
18
chest.
to hit.
You
And
hit?
the other digging right into the sternum.
All right.
Another 6 damage.
Yep. That one hits the wolf, and it gets knocked down, and it's gone. Well, it's not gone. It's dead, but he's gone. All right, 7, your turn.
see here. I'm gonna use my action and start eating the corpse. I'm hungry.
The one that's in acid?
Yep.
Wouldn't the acid... Roll me...
I mean, it's my acid.
Yeah, but it's still like...
It's still gonna damage you, because of the way it works, is, you're just gonna be able to, deal with it at an advantage.
Alright, roll me a constitution with advantage.
$14.
Okay. You passed. Oh. Oh no!
That was my
I,
turn. I'm done.
While you're eating a corpse? Okay.
Yep.
What happened to the mop?
I don't know. It got bumped. There. There we go. Okay. It is, Wild's turn.
I'm gonna try one more time to bite.
Well, wait,
That
actually,
is a nat 20.
at 20. Okay. All right, before you do your damage, because Seven's going after the corpse and it's going to pass that wolf, it gets a opportunity attack,
Oh, okay.
which it fails anyways. Never mind. All right, go ahead and do your attack.
Hold on. 1d6 plus 1 piercing damage. 5 piercing damage to the wolf.
The small wolf.
The one that was biting me, yes.
Oh no, that one's the one that's been biting you. Andrin took care of.
Oh,
So
well
it's
then,
the
yeah, I'm
wolf
gonna
by
go for the
the.
small one, yeah.
Okay.
And it needs to make a DC 11 strength saving throw.
No, it's down. You took it out.
Oh, well then I guess it's automatically prone then, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Failed that saving throw by dying.
All right, and so you ran up then, just to get it right there. You guys kind of flippy flopped then. All right. The dire wolf failed. All right, and it is Elric's turn.
All right, we're going to go ahead and try that word again.
Must have been hungry.
Again, I really should have gone to real dice. But we're gonna go ahead and run up to the wolf too.
Okay.
Because apparently I do have a bonus action I can do.
Okay.
As a war priest, I can use my bonus action to make a regular attack with the mace.
Okay. I know.
That was horrible.
I was gonna say they actually have weapons instead of
Yes.
doing all magic.
Well,
Okay.
my magic's more likely to hit than my weapon, so.
Well, you're not doing so hot.
And the dice say no.
And the dice say no. Alright. Purple, your turn. Purple.
Viral still
Okay.
up.
Yep. Not looking too hot, but yeah.
I'm gonna try smacking him with the mace, see if I can actually hit him with it. If I miss this time with the mace, I'm changing my damn dice. Yep, changing dice.
Okay.
I completely
All right.
missed.
Andrew, your turn.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna. Where's the next closest one?
The dire wolf.
The dire wolf's up.
I hit the dire wolf using the shillelagh. I don't think that's gonna hit. It's 9.
Yep. Nope.
The wolf has like this impenetrable armor.
Well, not
The
really.
last 4 attacks have not touched it.
I got nothing.
They have
Alright,
all missed
7, you're up.
horribly. Not even close.
I'm gonna sit there and keep eating on the corpse. I'm
Okay.
hungry.
The ring kind of mutters in your head, food, I like food too.
I'll let it. I'll touch it to the bones.
You can see it start munching down on one of the bones. Alright, now it's the dire wolf's turn. It is going after Elric. Does a 14 hit?
14 meets it, so it meets it.
4 piercing damage.
Alright.
And then it is Purple's turn.
I'll try that mace again. The 16
That hits. That hits.
with 2 damage.
Okay. You hit its eye. It roars at you. Not happy. All right, Andrew, your turn.
Shillelagh! Come
I
on.
guess snarling is the.
Oh, 15 plus 4, 19 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
6 damage.
With that, how do you want to do it?
I was initially going to say hit it on the nose, but I think I'm just going to say smack it on the side of the head.
You smack it, and it's wobbling, and it falls off to its side, and he's down.
Hear a poof.
Yep, a big poof.
Purple, why'd you let your dog attack this?
Oh.
I got no control over this one. This ain't my dog. My dog is somewhere else.
Doctor forgiven.
Right. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Alright. So, you hear the narrator. Our heroes defeated the evil wolves of the forest. Hopefully now they can find the gladiator to continue the story. And then you see Jude kind of slither up like, yeah, we did it! Now we go to find Mr. Gladiator! And he's slithering off down the path.
I look at Andrin and kind of say, Snake too happy.
I mean, it seems he seems rather young.
I pick Jasper back up and carry him the same way while being visibly beaten.
Okay.
Hey, I've got a free cast of Cure Wounds that I can use on you.
Recast?
Hey, who all
It's
is
through
injured?
the druid initiate.
Gotcha.
So take 10 HP.
Actually,
Take
almost
10
completely heals
HP.
me. That almost completely heals me. Cards suck for health.
Well, who all is injured?
I'm only lightly. I'm scraped.
That thing almost took me out. Like it got my health down to just about half. I was just a couple points from half.
I'm
Yeah. Couple points from half.
I'm fine.
I have to start just using my
I would
cantrips.
just heal myself with the healing word, right?
Yeah, you could heal yourself with it.
Oh, that sucks. The one cantrip I have is actually not useful for me.
If it actually goes off.
My cantrips are actually the unlocked ones.
All of them?
I've only got 2 cantrips.
But we're only unlocked one spell.
No, we've unlocked 2.
No, no.
I've
Some
got
people
Got
have
2
4.
unlocked. You got 1
Some
unlocked.
of us have.
Oh,
Not everyone
Like-
has the same amount
Some have
unlocked.
gotten more unlocked.
Yeah.
okay.
Because
Oh
I
yeah,
met
that's
with,
right. Old man Mephisto.
Yeah, I met with the old dude first, which let me unlock my healing one. And then this last time, we actually said who he was. Helped me unlock the sacred flames.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
7
so-
was unconscious and was
He was non-conscious.
yeah,
Not available.
he was incapacitated at that time with the doll.
He fell asleep next to a doll.
No, he got possessed by the doll.
Never mind.
Hmm.
That's funny.
Are you guys gonna do anything here? Are you gonna travel? You still have the wolves and the acid and all that.
I'm a follow Jude now. Once I do the healing.
Like I said, I'm picking up. Oh, wait. What the hell am I trying to do? I'm trying to use your map on Twitch to drag my character.
Whoops.
Let's do that.
As
I lost
our
my character to
heroic
Jasper.
bunch travels down the trail, defeating the evil wolves, they continue down trying to find Mr. Gladiator, which, behold, hark, they hear a horse.
Big dog.
Not
And
a
yes,
dog.
that is like that. I'm gonna say I'm literally gonna say that like in character is big dog. Like that is the one thing. If anybody can understand me, is they just hear it abruptly in their mind.
Both Jasper and Lark's like, another big dog? Another big dog? Another big dog? Because they feel like the dire wolf was like a really big dog.
I mean, technically it was.
And you feel kind of like a nervous energy coming from Jasper as you hold him.
Don't
Yeah.
pee on me.
We can, since you didn't. Okay. So you're all traveling down?
Yep. I'm following Andrew anyway.
Okay.
I'm just following along.
Oh, what are you doing, little one? Oh, Mr. Gladiator. Good to see you. We need you to defeat the princess. Oh, of course.
Defeat?
Gotta. Yeah, defeats.
It's got that necklace
Uh,
from Danny Phantom.
uh, we got to save the princess. And the gladiators, like, kind of, you can see his chest kind of puff up. He's like, of course, we will save the princess, defeat the dragon. Except I'm missing my sword and my armor. You can see that he just has a, like a leather shirt on and pants, like no armor, no sword, no nothing, just a helmet. That's it. He's like, if you can help me get my enchanted sword and armor, I will defeat the dragon.
Of course, we can try to help.
The last time I remember the sword, it was in the middle of the lake. And in your
Is there
mind's
a
eyes,
lady in that lake?
a lady?
Yeah, I
What
remember
silly
hearing a story
nonsense.
about a lady in a lake.
What silly nonsense. I don't. There's no ladies in lakes. Silly bird.
Now, I distinctly remember there was a lady in a lake, and she took some old bearded guy down into the bottom of her lake to spend the rest of his life stuck with her.
Plenty of gillyweed.
But in all everyone's mind's eye, you have a picture of a sword, almost like you're looking at a map in your head, and you see the sword, kind of like a shimmery sword, showing up in on the small little island in the middle of. Jude's like, yes, we must go get the sword, the enchanted sword. We have to get the sword.
Me think Jude weird.
I won't argue that point.
Oh, yes, let's go get the sword and the armor, and I can defeat the evil dragon. And you see the gladiator actually move his horse and rides down the trail here. And Jude's just kind of following him the best that he can, kind of struggling because he's trying to keep pace. Not doing so hot, though.
About it, the gladiator is right here.
Yeah, well, he is not
The
anymore.
horse is right there.
Yeah.
So
You see this weird 2D horse, kind of crayon-drawn horse, actually moving down the road. He's not there anymore.
And we hear what appears to be coconut shells.
There. Is that better?
No, because I can still see the legs. I know it's there.
I know it's there. You're such a jerk. All right. Seven, are you staying where you're at, or are you going to follow him?
Might still be eating that wolf.
Merrick?
I think he said he's still eating the wolf.
What are you doing?
Going swimming.
You're going hunting?
I said swimming, but okay.
Swimming?
Just keep swimming.
Yeah, I'm over in the lake. Yeah.
Sure, that was
All
more of a river.
As our heroes gather going down the
down.
road, following Mr. Gladiator to the lake, they see a shimmery lake coming up to view, a small little island with a single tree, and a glimmering sword right beside it. Can our heroes get the sword?
I'm gonna sniff the water.
It smells very much like the sea.
Salt water, more buoyant.
Okay, okay.
Wait, let me check something.
What you checking?
Nothing. I'm just checking something.
Trying to see on who gets attacked first.
Nope. Okay, we're good. All right.
I get attacked because I
What?
sniffed water.
Nope, you don't get attacked. What you guys doing?
We don't get attacked. That's an ominous sound. I think it's a lie. I think we get destroyed. Instead of attacked, we get destroyed.
It's
Do I
a
find any
starter, doctor.
rocks? Do
I kick a nearby stick into the water.
Same idea.
Wait, it's a stick?
Yeah, nearby stick.
Okay. It just goes in the water.
Can I find a rock?
Okay.
Throw the rock in the
Yeah,
water.
there's nothing happens.
Nothing happens. The water doesn't even shimmer from the rock hitting it. It doesn't
It's
even
just paper.
go underneath
It's just
it.
paper.
Right.
Yeah, you see little white crayon shapes kind of showing up and then disappearing really quick.
Just this will be interesting.
I put a paw in there gingerly. Like I don't commit to a full step because I'm curious because like it's salt water.
Okay.
To test out to see if something's gonna come up. Like it's where my paw is submerged. And I'm just gonna leave it there to kind of get like feel what's going on.
Nothing happens. It's just your paws in the water.
Think it's safe?
At the
And that-
word safe coming from Andrin, I start to doggy paddle.
You make it to the other side.
Break on through to the other side.
You make it to the island.
Now get off that island.
You see the sword firmly planted in the ground in the middle
Giggity.
of the island.
I put Jasper down because I still had him in my mouth. And I grabbed the hilt of the sword with my mouth and tried yanking it out.
Give me a strength check. Mm-hmm. It does not budge. Provided you're still in dog form, so it's not.
I don't know how to work thumbs.
I understand. I'm just saying that's what's happening. You go Like with your mouth trying to move it and angle it, it doesn't move. Yep.
I'm gonna kind of look around and hey, which one of you is the strong one?
That'd be Sir Gladiator. It's his sword.
Like, oh, well, yes. However, I can't swim. And I don't see a boat. Last time there was a boat around here, but I don't see one.
I feel like his strength might come from his armor he doesn't have.
Wait, I thought he said sword was in water.
No, it's on the island there. In the middle of the water, in the middle of the lake. So the sword is in the ground, almost halfway into the dirt and stuck.
I'll just go ahead and try to swim to the island.
Okay, you make it to the island.
All right.
I look at wait, what is it your character? Elric?
Rick?
Yeah, and I kind of go like all you hear is bark, 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 bark.
I'll try to pull the sword up myself.
All right.
Eh,
What's your roll?
21 on strength check.
It definitely loosened up, and right where you got it almost out of the ground, but then it stops. Like one more you definitely get it out of the ground next time.
He rolls a nat 1.
And it just goes further in.
That's what.
Here goes nat 1. Only a 10.
It's not moving. It feels like it got loosened up, but it's not moving this time around.
Is it in a stone or is it in earth?
It's in earth, but it's.
I kind of
Sword
start
in the
thinking, and I'm like, like this is wild. Runs thoughts to themselves. Why not soften up earth?
Are you gonna pee on it?
Yes, I am. I hike up my leg and moisten the earth around the sword.
Roll me a dex save, Elric.
Why?
I fail.
Get pissed on.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's a 4.
Someone's getting pissed on.
All over his
Flying
own
off
leg,
blade
on the
occasionally.
sword and on Elric's leg. Just
I had apparently been holding it for a while and couldn't aim.
hey.
At
Rapid
least I
fire.
gotta swim through the lake again.
First, I tried to take out his sneeze,
Yeah.
and then I pee on him.
All right.
What you get for calling me bad dog?
All right, Andrew, what are you doing? Are you staying there? Are you going
I'm like,
to help, or
I guess I'm swimming
Just
across
going-
to try and pull it free.
okay?
Even though I don't think this is gonna work. Strength check.
Yep.
Cast Axio.
12.
No. No. It It's not moving at all now.
I got Max walk on done.
But it looks like it should actually easily be pulled up. It is not.
Lying to you.
I
The sword is
realizing
a
that
lie.
apparently me peeing on the earth around the sword did not work. I start digging around the sword.
Roll me an investigation.
I don't think there's a room for me to do it, but I can try to get over there.
You notice that you digging is actually doing nothing. It looks like you're scraping like
Paper.
pretty much, but the paper's not tearing, it's not doing anything. There's no dirt. It looks like it's dirt, but it's not dirt.
Let me see this sword.
I look at Andrew and go, maybe Snake should draw new sword and armor for knight who can't be bothered to grab his own stuff.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's how this works.
I don't know if I'm strong enough to do so.
Shoot on the
Could it be like an athletics? We're
No,
trying to
it's
pull
just
it, or
strength.
just do a strength?
Just strength. Jude kind of is right by Mr. Gladiator. Like, you guys can do this! Yay!
Not the strongest, but maybe if I ask it
Hardest.
politely. Okay, so sword, can you do us a big favor and just come out that for us? We really appreciate it.
That's what she said.
Says
Nope.
it's not gonna do it. Are you angry with us, sword? Are
I
you
might
mad
be
at that
angry with the
guy?
sword, though.
Are you
You
mad at
actually
that guy for
see
leaving you?
Jasper getting super bored actually like swims across back to the other side and kind of shakes off the non-existent water.
I'm gonna try. I'm
It's
gonna keep
instinct.
trying to pull on it.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Come on, sword, you can do it. 18.
All right. With you actually talking to the sword, you can feel the sword like when you have the hilt, the sword kind of shimmers and it comes up from the ground. And it's a bit heavier than what it looks. And then
You seem a bit heavy. Is that because you were
You
stuck
called
in the
this-
ground?
you called the sword.
and then you start feeling a rumbling under
I
your
think you're an
feet.
awesome sword, though.
And
You're on
as
a
you
land
feel the
turtle.
rumbling, the water, you see more of the white lines showing up around you, all over in the water. And
Out
a
pops the
squid
sword.
comes, a giant squid pops up from the water. Why? And in everyone's mind, you hear, "You have taken the sword," and the narrator like, "Ah, our band of heroes find themselves in peril. They got the sword, but now they gotta defeat the wicked squid."
Told you. Told you. Told
Hey,
you.
squid, is your name Cal?
What?
Last name Mari?
Middle name starts with an I.
All I know is it's a trap.
Has
Gosh.
anybody told you you look delicious?
Yeah, calamari. Yep. And give me an athletics check, Purple.
Ten.
So while you hear this and the squid coming up, one of its tentacles actually reach out and grabs your leg, and it lifts you up off of the ground in the middle. So you're hanging upside down with the
Upside
sword
downy.
in the air.
I love being upside downy. How did you know?
Roll me initiatives.
So it begins again.
11.
Oh no.
Oh my!
Jeez.
You didn't answer my question, though,
At
Squiddy.
once!
Is
Yeah.
your name Cal Amari?
How do I have it? How do you show it up on the left side again?
What?
For the initiatives.
You go into hold on. Give me a second. Let me do this.
Because I forget.
1 second. I'll let you know. When you go to do the thing,
Ah, yes.
you open the sidebar,
Okay.
and then the initiatives are actually the numbers that are to the left of each token.
Oh.
What's in the sidebar? I've got Rono in my main bar.
It's
I see.
Coke for the Jack.
Oh. You gonna jack Coke off?
Wait,
That doesn't make sense.
yeah, that.
You just gotta type
That's
in
like
the
a big
initiatives
stretch.
specifically, though.
Ah.
Like that is the one downside is you do have to type in the initiatives.
Oh.
But after that, it keeps track,
I see.
like of turn order. So I forgot that's the map I actually have pulled up, ready to go for the next session. Oh, Shield, I did message you.
Shield, did you know Jameson and orange juice is actually really good?
Did you know bourbon on the rocks is good too?
Did you know bourbon is Shield's favorite bourbon?
Yes. Bourbon, my favorite bourbon. I
About
saw that
bourbon?
picture. I need 100 burpees.
That would fucking suck. I don't even think I could do one burpee, let alone 100 burpees.
I would. Yeah.
I could do at least one.
Yeah, at least one, possibly. Okay, so
I need to get back into shape.
It's a
to do
burpee
burpees.
off.
need to remove things. There. All right, there we go.
Don't worry.
Aha! Okay, I got it. Yay! I learned a thing. Okay. So
So you
it
learned a
is.
thing.
I
I'm
did
gonna
learn a
show
thing.
you Max walk on later, Shield.
That's fine. All right.
He loves the
So
song.
the squid swings Ray around and kind of smacks him down to the ground with 18 to hit.
That hit.
Take 4 bludgeoning damage. I mean, it's up to you. All right. So how do I go to? Oh, next. All right. It is Seven's turn.
Turn.
Yep.
Am I too far away?
Well, at this point, you're like around here. You can have a free move and be like by the lake if you want.
Okay.
It's about 15, maybe 20-ish feet away. Well, actually, the squid is less. Like it's like
There's literally
5 feet.
just the
Sorry,
squid.
in between you two. Yeah,
There's just the squid.
that you see.
At work, people are like asking me questions. I'm like, as far as I know, or as far as you know.
What appears to be only a squid.
Oh yeah. While we're waiting, here is some bingo cards. If you guys get a bingo, you can choose one character to get disadvantage or advantage on their next 2 rolls. Your choice.
Hold up. Pinned!
Thank you.
Yay!
There you go.
There you go.
There
Everybody
you go,
enjoy,
there you
First
go,
please.
there you go
history
now.
is true.
Now
Yeah,
you got to come up
well-
with walk-ons for Shield
All right, purple.
and Genki.
What are you doing, Merrick?
Let's go with a chromatic orb.
Okay.
Ooh, that could be
An
fun.
8.
It actually misses.
Oh darn! I was hoping he was going to hit. Cause just imagine. Us-
Wait, do I miss, but then I throw the acid into the water?
Mm,
Does the water start getting acid going through it?
actually,
Probably be very
So,
diluted though.
you see
the
the
water
acid
even water?
hit the water, but it kind of sizzles and it just kind of goes in between waves, like in between if they're cardboard waves, like in a picture or a 2D picture, it's kind of going in between the little wave markers, and it's all gone. It's just kind of settled into the
It just
to
gets
the
very
picture.
diluted.
Uh,
So then you could
I'm
probably, if
done.
you keep hitting the water with a chromatic,
Okay.
probably keeps adding more acidity to the water.
Oh,
All
that's
right,
cool.
then it is.
And
Just call my character Maple.
Maple leaf.
All right, it
no, I
is
was just wondering,
Relapse
is your
turn.
acid would like make the squid start tripping if it like,
It's not
absorbs
that
so
type
much?
of acid. It's not that type of acid. You still have a tentacle wrapped around your leg, by the way, but you are on the ground.
No, Skinny, you never answered my question on your name.
Wait, who pulled the sword out of the ground?
What? I did.
Relapse, and you still have the sword in your hand.
What kind of damage does it do?
I don't know. Do an attack roll. I want to see if you
Well, I
can hit
need
it
to
first.
know because
Well, is it a long sword, short sword, great sword? Because it does actually make a difference on the whatchamacallit with proficiencies and whatnot.
like
It's a
my
long
mace
sword.
does a +3, so I don't know.
It's a long sword.
Do I? A long sword, does that count as a simple weapon?
Nope.
Or they don't have
Sadly,
anything
no.
with it.
But
Yeah,
it
I
will
probably don't
add
have
your
an
strength bonus to the modifier because it is technically a strength weapon. Unless there's something special about this sword.
I mean, it is cartoony, so it might be simple.
It just bends.
It's a paper sword.
What are you gonna
expect?
do?
I was looking for a long sword in inventory to see what kind of stuff I get. But
For the
Well,
sake
according to a
of
certain
this,
movie, a long sword's actually a rifle.
for the sake of this, it would do 2d6s if you're not proficient, then you get a disadvantage in attack.
Did the mash.
So if you're not proficient, go ahead and do a roll, but with disadvantage.
it's not like a special one.
It's glittery, but you can't sense any. You wanna
No, like there's a arm blade long sword. There's moon touch long sword.
no, it's just a long sword. It's just a plain sword. You tell that they're, from what you have been aware of from picking it up from being attacked, you can't sense anything from the sword other than it being glittery.
I'm just trying to look on here for like a regular freaking long sword. Like, we don't have one.
Well, here, just for the sake of time, go ahead and roll me attack roll with disadvantage. You don't need to get too caught up on this one. It's an imaginary game sword.
It's a sword that doesn't exist yet does exist, but it doesn't exist.
Correct.
So with disadvantage,
Yes.
so it'd be a 3.
You swing, it kind of bounces off of its tentacle arm and does no damage. Alright.
Ooh, you are a rubbery squid.
Alric,
You
your
need
turn.
cooked a little bit longer.
What?
Alright. Well, might as well try the word.
Bird.
Bird.
The word of a certain
It's not
avian
gonna work.
variety.
Nope. Bird, bird, bird. Word is the word. Bird, 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 bird.
Don't think 8's gonna hit.
Nope.
But we'll go ahead and use another one of my other things to
Oh,
Try with the mace,
Pork.
which is also not
sorry,
going to
guys.
hit. Yay.
There.
That
Do
is
the
2.
mash.
Okay.
The mash.
Nope, that does not hit. All right, Andrin, your turn.
Well, I break out the sticks again. I cast Shillelagh again. Thank God it's a fucking cantrip. And
So
I
it says
swing.
the ranger that has a bow and arrows, but that's just me. That hits.
I'm
with-
doing great with the
Roll me
Shillelagh.
damage.
He's doing better with the shillelagh than he did with the bows.
Especially
The
when I
tool
roll
works, you
10
keep using
damage.
it until it stops.
10 damage. Okay. Okay. Where were you aiming? Just like in general or like a specific?
Probably just in general.
Okay. So it hits him, it rears back, and it actually starts flinging its tentacle arms, and it, and then with relapse still in its tentacles, it's being pulled up again, up in the air, upside down. That was
Whee!
kind of its reaction of getting hit. Wild, it's your turn.
Okay, you said we could try to cast a different spell,
You can.
but we gotta see if it works.
If you don't have it unlocked, yeah, you
Okay,
you
hold
can
on.
try.
There's a good chance it won't work, but you never know.
And you gotta, yeah. I do like a contestant role sort of deal. Okay.
Uh,
And what
I
are you
want
trying?
to try to cast Cautious Hideous Laughter.
Like a hyena?
Like, no, like I'm trying to cast Cautious Hideous Laughter, which would basically make it to where it can't attack.
Okay.
But I
Is
don't
that
have
like-
it unlocked.
All right. This could very much backfire, but okay, go ahead. What is what are you or go ahead and do your roll, or is it a DC?
It's a DC.
Okay. What do
It deals absolutely no damage. It just makes it to where they can't attack.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll.
An attack roll?
Yep. I yes.
Hold on. I gotta check something.
Well, no. Okay, roll me just a regular 20 then.
Okay.
Okay. And the DC is so it's
Wisdom 13.
13. Okay. So it does work because you are trying to channel your vicious mockery sort of deal. So you feel how it works. So you manage actually casting it, and it rolled a 15.
Okay, so it does absolutely nothing.
No, but the fact that I think but Wild acts more surprised that it actually worked because you were planning on it to backfire and it missed because you were surprised.
That's fair. By the way, I picked up one of Raylaps's feathers from the ground from when he hit the ground, just to use the spell.
Okay.
Because I have to have a feather to use the spell.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I have a steady supply of feathers with one of my traveling companions.
Oh boy.
Yes, you do. And when I hit the ground, I didn't even realize I lost a feather.
Oh no.
Doesn't have to be a plate feather, just a feather.
Yeah, it just a feather.
Okay. It is the squid's turn. It's actually gonna throw Raylaps at Andrin.
Andrew's gonna
Hey, now.
attempt to not get bodied.
With the 16.
Hey, well, why is it
That's my
stealing
armor
move?
class.
We might as well just put Zangief in its spot.
So both that hits, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh no. All right. Both Raylaps and Andrin take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Improvised weapon
Yep.
is the person.
All right. That's the squid's turn, and then 7's turn.
Hey, Raylaps, I didn't know you could fly.
I didn't think I could fly either. That count as flying? Or was that falling with style?
As he's trying to struggle standing up.
Man, these
But I need to
Jaffa
work on
cakes
that
are damn
landing though.
good.
Oh, that hurts.
What, Merrick?
The Jaffa cakes. They're yummy.
Oh, the Java cakes. All
Yeah,
right, what are
pretty
you
good.
doing?
Yeah, they are.
What was the question?
It's your turn. What you doing?
Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm eating.
Right. What is 7 doing?
Trying to take a bite of the squid.
They're
Okay.
preparing to eat squid.
Attack roll.
That would be unarmed strike, right?
Yeah.
Technically, yes.
15.
Technically,
Give me
One
damage.
damage. 1 damage.
1 damage?
Yeah, it literally says 1 damage under unarmed
Oh.
strike.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
that's
Well,
why
yeah,
I picked
no,
up
it's kind of
Shillelagh.
different for me. It's kind of different for me because of the fact that I is dog. I is
Alright,
dog.
You doing
I mean, my
anything
character
else?
is a dragonborn, so it's like no, just
Okay.
chewing on the piece that I bit off.
On one of its tentacles that, yeah, or a
Hey,
part.
I caught the lechonk. I shall name it Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Alright. Raylap's turn. What you doing? Can't hear you.
Since you won't tell me your name, Squiddy, you're kind of rubbery when I tried to smack you. These food needs to cook a little bit longer.
Shank
So
him.
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame. Dexterity of 14. It's gotta be that.
Is that? Yeah, that one's unlocked. Okay. You said it's 13.
14.
14? Oh.
14. Your
It,
dex is 14.
it fails with the 13. What's the damage?
6.
6. Okay.
Are you a little cooked now? A little softer?
You hit its tentacle.
That's all.
It moves back and moves one of its tentacle arms that got burnt in the water. All right, Elric, your turn.
Guess we're gonna try that word.
Bird,
But this time I'm gonna use real dice because I'm tired of the thing rolling all low. So.
Bird is word.
I know, boy, that's a nat 1.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh jeez. Oh fuck.
So what does your ability do again?
Holy Word is literally just a straight attack spell cantrip.
Oh no.
So you feel the collar heat up like extra hot around your neck, like it's trying to contain the magic and the magic of the map, and you trying to use this said magic, and it does 3 burning damage around your neck.
Yay!
Do his knees give out again?
No.
I was about to say, are we gonna have flashbacks to him needing to take a seat?
Are you gonna wait? Are you trying to go across the lake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's actually water.
Well, no, but the squid's there, so
I'm staying near it.
if you're gonna move it into the water, it has attack of opportunity. I will forewarn you that. So I'll let you choose. Are you going to stay or are you gonna go? Because I will.
Should you stay or should you go?
Are you gonna attempt it?
I'm gonna try to do it.
If I
Yes?
say there
Okay.
will be double. Now I
Does a
wanna
14
listen.
hit?
14 hits.
Take four points of bludgeoning damage as you make it across the other side.
Okay.
So each tentacle is basically its own thing, huh?
All right, is that all you're gonna do?
Yep.
Okay. And its turn.
I'm gonna hit it with the stick.
Stick.
Alright, I need to scroll down on this screen for it. You! That is...
Oof.
It landed
That's an
on the 20 and then rolled over.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I got nothing.
We'll just say. Okay, Wild, your turn.
I look at it and go, "Your mother was a hamster. An aquatic one, but still a hamster. It drowned because it forgot how to breathe."
See what an aquatic
DC
hamster looks like.
Wisdom 13 saving throw.
I rolled an 18 passes.
Then it takes no damage. I'm just insulting the damn thing at this point.
All right.
Another smell of elderberry?
Jude hears this, and Jude's like, hit it with the sword! Kill it with the sword! And the squid attacks Andrian and does a 12 hit. Oh wait, he's away. We'll say Wild does a 12 hit.
Yeah.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Here in a
All
second,
right.
sorry.
And then it's Seven's turn.
I'm still hungry.
All right. Roll attack.
17.
Okay, you took another bite out of it.
1 damage.
Yep.
Small bite, but still a bite.
Still a bite.
I
Alright,
have to use
relapse.
restroom as well, so I'll be back as well.
What you doing? Purple. Purple.
Yeah.
It's your turn. If I said it one more time, it would have been an automatic pass.
A DC. You just got disqualified.
Well, No, see, when I pay attention, I get my turn skipped. So
Go.
I'm gonna use the Sacred Flame again. The
How much
Squiddy
will
could
you
use a
tap
little
to?
bit more cooking. Dex 14.
Rolled a 17.
Missed him, and I hit the water. I'm heating the water up a little bit.
Doing anything
You
else?
know-
Bring that water up to a boil.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
We gonna get this lake a boiling.
Jude kind of hops. The sword! The
7 hits.
sword! The sword!
7 hits the chromatic orb thing, makes it nice and acidic. I'll keep burning up the water, get it boiling. We'll have us some good calamari.
Burn.
He won't tell me that's his name, but that's what I'm gonna call him.
Okay, Elric, what do you do?
Me again. Ah,
Jude's like, the sword, kill it with the sword. He's like just repeating it over and over at this point.
I don't have the sword.
I cannot
But
wield
I'll
the sword.
smack it with the mace. Or at least try.
You doing the word again?
No, the mace.
Oh, okay.
That would be a 17.
Play a
That
game
hits.
of whack fuck.
Yay! Or 4 damage.
All right. Hey, you did some damage
Something.
though. Yeah. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Andrin, your turn.
As I said, let's play a game of whack fuck. Whack. 12?
That misses.
Fuck.
The, the DC is 14.
That's what I got.
Okay. All right, Wild, your turn.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
I
just in
forgot
time. It's your turn. At this time, the squid's kind of planning its next attack here. What do you do?
I look at it and go, 7 ate your father for dinner last night. Another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. This one fails. How much damage?
3 psychic damage.
Okay. That one got to it. Anything else?
Nope, I can't do anything else.
Okay.
I do not have any. Well, I have bonus action, but like I don't have the
It's-
spell unlocked. It could backfire.
It's going to try to grab Andrin.
Why me?
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. It managed not grabbing you. Okay. 7's turn. Are you doing the same? Merrick? Merrick. Merrick. Did he leave? Or did he have to go away? I didn't hear.
He's still in the chat. He might be muted.
Oh. Alright.
I don't know.
Relapse, your turn? Well, we'll say he's still eating on the piece of arm or tentacle that he got. Alright, Purple, your turn.
Can't say he wouldn't do that.
He's done it before.
Your turn.
Does what?
Oh.
So now he comes back.
Now you're
Whose
return.
He's back.
Whose turn is it?
Your turn. Roll me an attack.
Oh, okay. Bite it again. I'm chewing it.
Yep.
21. It takes another 1 point of damage.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and go, Purple.
I've been more successful with my bite attacks than I have, and that's only a +2.
Jude's like,
I'm
the
gonna-
sword, the sword.
I'm gonna see if I soften it up enough yet with my fire. I'm gonna swing the sword.
Okay.
Nat 1.
And I miss.
And you miss. Yep.
Not quite tender. Needs more flame.
Are you done? Anything else?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
fish,
That's all I
not
can do.
food.
Elric, your turn.
Alright, well.
Fish
Remember,
are
we can do a
frames,
thing, so I'm gonna
not
do the
food.
thing.
He's
Go ahead
gonna
and
do
swing
the
my
thing.
mace.
The thing, the wood, the wood.
That's 19 plus, I'm
The
pretty sure
wood.
that hits.
What?
Giggity, giggity.
All right. You
So
got
that's
it.
6
What's
damage with the mace.
Okay.
And the thing I remembered is a mace is a one-handed weapon. I might as well two-weapon fight and punch it.
Okay.
10 plus 4.
No, it
What
just
happened
hits.
to your
Okay.
face?
1 damage.
Okay.
It
It's
doesn't get the strength modifier because it's the offhand. So 1 damage.
it kind of waves all its tentacles around, and it's like hitting the ground, making splashes, but not. But it's definitely angry and definitely not looking really good.
Flashing out the
All right,
ash.
Andrew, what you doing?
It's about chocolate kettle. See you Tuesday.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I got distracted for a moment. I mean, hit it
What
with
happens when you get a whole bunch of ADD and ADHD people together?
yes.
Their
hit
nipples
it-
get hard.
Hit it with the shillelagh. Oh, finally! Again.
How you want to do this?
Damn.
I have to because I was thinking about it as I went to the bathroom. Hey, Mr. Squid, what's brown and sticky? A stick! What?
With that final hit, it starts.
Oh look, the
Well,
horse
it
is whistling again.
roars.
It's back up at the top.
And with that in your mind's eye, you actually see the picture of the map again in your head. But more of the map now reveals itself.
Oh shit.
Shit.
And
Look at
the
all those
Kraken
tentacles.
sinks down into the crayon water. And you defeated it.
Huh.
It was a crankin.
Water.
I didn't think that would
Like-
work.
Aha! Good show. Good show.
As
No
the squid
thanks to-
starts
and-
heading
and-
down, I
and I
grabbed
know
the
he
squid
can't-
as much as I could. I grabbed squid tentacle before it goes all the way under.
All
And pull
right.
it up on the land.
Gonna
Part of the
taste
tentacle, you
waxy.
mean?
I pulled the squid, the whole squid. I grabbed
Strength
the
check.
tentacle and tried to pull it up.
Strength check.
A 9.
It slips through. It's gone.
Or at least the tentacle breaks off or something. I don't know.
When
But I
Sir
was still chewing
Gladiator
on it.
says good show, I know he can't understand me, but I still go, no thanks to you.
You get just the tip.
Just the
Just
tip.
the
I was
tip.
still chewing it.
You
I
chewed
set
off
it
a
on
part
fire,
of it.
and I burn it. I start cooking it,
Okay.
because then I'm going to eat it.
Okay.
He's gonna have
You
just the
Made
taste.
raw.
Sometimes all you need is just the tip.
Yes, the tip and only
Oy vey.
Oy vey. Yeah, indeed. All right. Are you good? What else are you guys gonna do before heading back over?
I'm gonna go across the water and then I'm gonna run and try to knock out Sir Gladiator's legs from underneath of him.
This sword is kind of heavy, so anybody want to try to carry it across the lake? Or do we have something to put on to help
And
pull it
then you
across?
hear the narrator like, as our heroic heroes defeat the evil squid, the gladiator really
Evil
happy and less stressed now. Just had a thought and remembered. Oh, silly him. All you had to do was call the sword over. Sir Gladiator's like, haha. Oh, that's right. Sword to me. And the sword actually lifts up from the ground.
That's
And-
it. I'm definitely trying
No.
to tackle this fucker.
I'm holding on to the sword, so it's lifting me.
Strength check.
This
Strength
this
check.
sword
He's gonna
will carry
fall
my
into
ass
the water
across.
or onto the water.
Strength check. Strength check. See if you fall.
10.
Halfway over, your grip slips and you fall in the water.
I swim the rest of the way over.
And the gladiator grabs the sword. He's like, "Oh, awfully bad luck there."
Done a
I'm so
cannonball.
And
I
the
stand
gladiator puts his sword behind it in the sheath on his back.
standing
Give
right
me an
next to the
athletics,
gladiator. I
or
need to
no, give me
dry
an
off
attack
a little
roll,
bit.
Hatchet. Because I take it that's what you're doing, right?
Yep, that's a 3.
You don't
I
hit
need to
him.
dry off a little bit. So I'm going to use Sacred Flame to dry myself off, standing right next to the gladiator.
If you hold it in your hand, it's not gonna be like a burn. Like it's not gonna be like a.
No, I'm casting the actual spell. So right next to the gladiator. I'm saying like right outside the area, so I get the heat to warm me off, to warm me up or whatever, dry me off, whatever.
He casts bonfire at his feet.
Yeah,
Something smells like
basically bonfire at the
cooked chicken.
gladiator's feet. The gladiator has to be a
Bonfire.
dex of 14.
He's attacking the gladiator.
He
Accidentally.
passes. He's like, "Oh, be careful there! You don't want to burn somebody."
I really want to burn this gladiator now.
I'm just trying to dry off.
I cast fireball and detonate the
You
party.
dropped me in the lake. I need to dry off a little bit.
The map starts burning. Well, technically the dragon's gonna die because it's all wax and paper.
I'm gonna heal myself.
And so in your mind's eye, more of the map reveals, and you can see like a picture of the armor in the castle. Our band of heroes defeating the evil squid now must get the armor for Mr. Gladiator so he can defeat the dragon
Maybe gladiator should
and
try
save the
calling armor to
princess.
him.
Is there a bridge to this castle? 'Cause I'm not swimming that moat.
I pee on the gladiator.
If you see right here is the entryway.
There's also technically a dirt bridge.
Does it look like
Right
the bridge
here.
like right there? Yeah.
Oh,
What the hell?
well, Again, you have to go over, but yeah. You can do that too.
I just got flashbanged.
What?
My screen went bright fucking white for no reason.
That's weird.
Yeah. There's that.
Said fuck
Well, that is
And-
an entry.
And like Wild's forgetting that like he can speak to Andrew, just kind of says and mutters like maybe he should try calling the armor. Maybe it'll come to him. Maybe he can beat the dragon. We get the hell out of here.
Oh god.
Mm.
Dumb gladiator.
What the fuck are you doing?
Not what I wanted to do.
Like, what is the radar thing going on?
Nuclear
That-
warhead!
Yeah.
Gosh, that's horrible. Stop it.
We're in the
That's
Right
last
on
video.
top of him. Right on top of him.
That's okay.
Make my way. I'm like,
Downtown.
I'm
stupid,
pretty injured, but oh well.
stupid asshole. I had to wait till the end of the fucking thing to call his sword.
Take a shortcut.
And
cut
Jude's
across
just
the
kinda like,
grass, come down here to
"Yay!"
this here path. Come up this here road.
Let's go for the armor! Yay!
And go over here.
As
Can't
our
wait for the armor to come
heroic-
alive and attack us.
And then
our
walk around to the
heroic
front
bunch
gate.
travels through,
On the
not
front door
seeing
again.
any enemies in sight. They make their way to the castle to get the armor. In the opening of the castle, you actually see a familiar face. You see Slapjaw. Slapjaw's like, welcome to the castle.
I slapped John Knott and Moat.
What brings you
You know,
here,
slap that jaw.
fellow
My
folks?
feet.
I'm gonna look to Runs and just go, be nice.
I'm burning. Then I'm gonna tell Andrew. Well, then after this, I'm burning the fucking map and little campfire that we got going on.
Well, at least it looks like you all's doing pretty good. Good on you guys. You guys are surviving.
Barely.
I'll just a little bit
Well-
more heads up next time.
Wait, what?
It's down.
For Slackjaw, just a little bit more heads up next time.
Oh,
I take it you are all here for the armor. So
Yeah.
all you have to do is one simple task.
Uh-huh.
Find and defeat.
Hangman!
What?
I can't play.
Ugh.
If you can guess my word in 10 moves, you shall get your armor.
I take it his hatchet already
And
knows.
you hear Slapjaw kind of, he's like, please get this. I really don't want to play this game again. Roll for
You play
initiatives.
this game. Oh,
I'm gonna roll, but my turn's gonna go to waste.
Eight.
You got an 8. Okay.
Yeah, I got 8.
19. Because apparently I'm gonna
Hey,
roll big on a
hatchet.
worthless roll.
What?
Quincy's again.
Where?
We both got 15s.
Ah, yes. The Scooby Doo Shaggy dynamic is really going on for us right now.
Okay, that actually works out. Oh, and this time I didn't have to write in the thing. Sweet. Okay. So Elric, what's your first letter?
P.
An E?
P, as in peanut.
Oh, P.
I was gonna say something else.
Or as in passwords.
Nope.
As in Enos.
Yes. 10-15.
All right, Andrin.
E, as in Edward. Oh,
Can Slapjaw understand me?
Yes.
Does
He
does
is
Slapjaw
a-
speak dog?
Not.
The
Oh.
magic of
Giant
this land
biscuit?
says yes.
are we going off the premise that all of the animals speak a understandable language to each other?
With
They
this
speak
magic,
animal.
yes. He
Okay,
does understand you. Like,
that works.
what are you trying to do?
Maybe that's her
Yes, I can
gladiator getting
understand
built
you.
when we're maybe that's her gladiator getting built when we're guessing these letters. Or
God.
I'm happy that he didn't pick N.
You saw it too.
I was waiting. I'm like, you know what? I was gonna allow it if
No, I have a certain way of guessing hangman shit. Sorry, it just takes over.
That's fine.
There are 2 R's.
that's an art. Alright. Slapjaw's like, oh, way to go, youngin'. Next. Alright, 7, what's your guess?
Let's see here. We got a P-E-R.
Can people in the chat guess what the word is?
I'd say they should be able to give us hints.
Actually, I would say if someone in chat guesses it, they get the same thing as like a bingo.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Why not?
There's
Well, I don't think
8
it's a
tries
shrubbery.
left, 2 letters. We need another vowel. E's already been tried, so next logical would be trying for an A.
An A?
A. A.
Okay.
Uh.
Slapjaw's like, makes a strum on his banjo, like, choo-choo-choo-ching. Okay. Relapse. What's your letter?
I'm a guess T.
Slapjaw, ching, 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 ching.
The non-committal strumming.
Yep. Elric?
E.
E.
Wait.
Wait, what?
E, as in D's.
Nut.
These-
Got him.
Got me.
He was a bad
The
one.
band goes like, zoom, zoom, zoom.
The opposite non-committal strumming.
Yeah. All right, Andrin.
Thinking.
That's why I smell burning.
L. A. Smell colors. And I can taste the sun.
No, because
Got
there's
20
no
seconds.
F.
You hear a strum on the banjo. Zing. Okay. Wild.
S as in shit. I didn't know how else to put it.
Zing.
That is one.
Can I
fucked up
take a
S.
guess at the word? Can I take a guess at the word?
No, not yet.
Damn it.
7.
Well, we need another vowel, so we're gonna go ahead and go with the I.
Zing zing.
We got petty going on.
We just need a Manny.
Manny
now,
Daddy.
now do you know why I
Petty.
went with the I?
Because I always have it. We're trying to hang Sir Gladiator.
Relapse.
And
All right, now I'll let you take a guess at the word.
Who?
You said you. What is it?
Transform.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
I knew that a while ago.
Yeah, and with that, you hear or you see the wall kind of move down, and it reveals a wall of armor. Gladder's like, jolly good, and he goes and puts on his armor.
I would make a
Like-
joke. The keyword was transform, so all of a sudden you start hearing sickening crunches and
And with that, you see the rest of the map in your mind's eye reveal itself. Jolly good. Now let's go and save the princess. Jude's like, yay, save the princess, save the princess.
Wait, we're hearing the Gladiator from the castle when he's all the way over by the lake?
Yeah, you didn't move him.
he yells very loud.
Loud
He also put on his armor
noises!
from the lake. He just needed to have the armor exposed, so he was able to call it to himself by putting
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Runs
He's
is going to take the
there.
piece of paper that this map is drawn on, and once we get out of it, he's throwing it in the campfire.
Slapjaw's like, this is the furthest anyone gotten in this game. Hopefully y'all can defeat this dragon and we can end this game. Good luck! And he disappears. And Jude's like, yay, now let's go free the princess!
Yay. Let's go.
You sound so
we're so
excited.
enthusiastic.
Andrew started out this adventure as like, oh, this should be interesting, and now he's just like, let's get this
I'm
over
tired
with.
of this shit.
The closer. Oh, our heroic heroes getting the armor and the enchanted sword for Sir Gladiator. No one can stand in their way. But wait, what's that? Hold on. Let me.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Ah!
Ah!
Hey, this
A
map looks
dragon!
familiar too!
I mean, it's D&D Beyond's map. What do you expect?
Oh yeah, that's right. I have this one. It's like one of the base maps you get.
Yeah. A
Oh
big
shit! I
dragon.
just kind of gave some spoilers. My bad.
Oh,
All
really?
the spoilers.
Oh, the
Well,
spoilers.
I moving myself to where I would actually be. I'm not entering
Yep.
the clearing.
Well, you
Don't
are in the
worry, we'll
clearing,
fix
but
it.
put where you want on the map. But you are in the clearing.
Inside the dragon's mouth.
Look, it's what a seven's kid. He can talk to it to go away.
Listen, Seven, I don't need to know what you're into, man. That's some weird shit.
All right, roll for initiative.
Hmm.
18.
You said it's automatically updating now.
Yeah, as you guys
Oh, that's
are
cool.
rolling.
It
Combo
might not
breaker.
now,
That's cool.
since you change maps. But it might.
Find out.
18, yeah. Elric, 14,
I-
yeah.
Fancy.
I got
9.
a 9. Yep.
Raylapse didn't update Raylapse. Oh, 11. Oh, yeah, it did. Oh, yeah, it
He had
updated.
mine.
Oh, that's why.
And it's something they patched in since the last time I ran my campaign. So
Not
All
impossible.
right.
Been a
Hey.
while.
makes
then-
it easier on me.
Exactly.
For the sake of this,
Hey, if this dragon breathes fire, Andrew, you want to do the Scooby Doo thing
Trying to think of.
with the minor 49er?
the gladiator's like, he grabs his sword. He's like, "Now, you foul beast, we shall defeat you. Let the princess go." And it's actually he runs up and he swings his sword. Oh no, he hits it. I thought he missed it, and he hits it for 6 damage. That was a sucky roll.
I just realized we're fighting a dragon at level 3.
Again, this is a magic dragon.
Not sure
I'm a
if it's
double
a
dragon.
or a
I'm a
Argon.
I'm a double dragon.
This is a kid thinking up a fairy tale game. So take it as you will. All right,
It
what are
might be
you
a bit more
doing,
Dargon
Seven?
than Dragon.
Merrick.
Do what?
Merrick, it's your turn.
That
is.
seems sad.
Yep.
What?
I messaged it to you.
Well, dragon
Oh,
hasn't
yeah,
done
I
anything.
knew
I
what
tried
scene
to
you
say
were talking.
hi to the dragon.
You're not gonna actually attack it?
What has it done? It's done nothing.
Okay. The dragon just roars it as a reply.
Roar back and skip my turn.
Okay. Andrew?
I mean, I believe that we're fighting this thing, so I'm gonna take a shot at it with the bow. I ain't getting in close. I'll move this way first, but
Gonna shillelagh it.
Shalala.
17 to hit.
That hits.
11 damage.
Woohoo! Okay. It's the dragon's turn. It It is going to use a fire breath attack.
Come on.
For Raylapse, well, for all of you actually. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on.
It's an
Why are
attack.
we attacking this dragon? Ow, ow, ow! Dragon, why you hurting me? I didn't do nothing.
Jill, this is what I wanted to do as a reaction because funny.
I said hello.
Listen, you put yourself at the back of the pack.
What are you
I
doing?
ain't no chicken. No reason
I
to
wanted
try
to
to
do that as a
fry the
reaction
chicken.
because funny.
Oh, you moving away.
Okay, that's loud now.
Okay. Alright, for those that it hit, it's gonna take 6 fire damage.
Oh boy, I am
Who did it
almost
hit?
down.
Anyone who 16 to hit.
I thought it was
if it
15.
hits you, or 15, sorry. I knew it was 15 or 16. I grabbed the dice.
So it's a 15 to hit, so it didn't hit me. Got it.
Alright.
I was gonna
Then
say,
you
I
don't
knew
have
it
to
didn't
worry
hit
about
me.
Ow.
And that's the dragon's turn. And then Elric's turn.
Ouch. Word. Bird.
Crispy
Yes, the words.
chicken.
Yay, 21. That probably hits.
Hey! Yes. Yes, it does.
It does a whole 6 damage of radiant damage.
Alright.
Ow. Ow.
Fucking crispy.
Yeah, you can't escape. You find that you run into an imaginary
I'm
wall.
just trying to remove myself from the group.
Don't
I'm not
budge
even a
up.
part of the group and I got hit. Apparently.
Yeah, when fighting dragons, bunching up is bad.
I'm up in the tree.
Especially when now they can either streamline it or cone it.
Alright, Raylapse, it's your turn.
It's Dragon, what is your name?
What's your name?
Smaug. Tony!
Fuck you, Tony!
That's why I
What's
was asking
your
the dragon,
name?
what's his name?
And it's Steve.
What are you trying to do?
Asking the dragon his name.
I always fucking forget the
It
other
just
name.
roars at you. Give me an investigation check,
Is
Purple.
Hold up, because I'm gonna do this.
Give me an investigation.
16.
So, as you're walking up closer to the dragon, you can see that it's actually is colored in. And actually, it doesn't look like a very good drawing of the dragon the closer you get. It's like somebody who's never saw a dragon but told how a dragon looks like and may have seen a couple of pictures of a dragon. It's not a very good dragon.
You're no dragon.
Dragging these nuts.
I wasn't even part of that group. You sent me on, tried to burn me, make me extra crispy.
You deserved it.
All right, that is your turn.
No, I don't. I didn't do an action yet.
Well, you're talking to it, and
Yes.
so
Hey,
I'm
talking is
talking,
typically a free
you
as
can
I'm
action.
only
walking
talk so
close.
much as a.
Just like crying.
And then
Crying
I
is a
gotta-
free action.
Fine.
So is this dragon like up in the air or is it like
No, it's
standing?
on the ground. It's on the
Well
ground.
then as I walk up for
No,
making me extra crispy, I swing in my mace at you.
its head is like 40
With a
feet up
15.
from the. that meets.
I don't
No.
care if I hit.
Yeah,
it.
that meets. Yep.
I don't care if I hit his big toe. I'll still hit it.
Okay, damage.
You chip it, snail.
6. You're a fake dragon. I probably crumpled up your nails.
You see part of the nail, like you didn't crumple it, but you see that you kind of erase some of its color off of its foot.
Why
Now it
did
looks
nobody
like
bring a pencil with an eraser?
Me hoy manoy.
All right,
'Cause we
Wild,
didn't
it's your
have
turn.
one. Because all of our supplies were gone in the prison.
I'm going to come up to here, and I'm going to turn around because I'm feeling gassy. I'm going to hold on to my action.
It's the gladiator's turn. And he swings the sword. And he whiffs it. He misses bad. All right. 7, it's your turn.
My turn.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Fuck it.
$2 in a bucket. Hey, the
Oh, it's
Wi-Fi
gonna
driver
suck
can
this,
use it. Okay.
This chromatic orb.
Need
Go
about
forth
250.
and annihilate.
Go forth and
forth
die,
and
die, die.
17.
That hits.
And it's only the dragon. There's no other targets.
Nope. Only the dragon.
I mean, there's relapse in the gladiator there.
Always make one attack the gladiator.
And see if I hit doubles. I did not hit doubles. I hit an 8, 7, 6, and 5.
Yeah.
26 damage.
Okay.
Neat.
You didn't hit doubles, but you did hit a straight.
I did. I hit a straight.
I know you were playing poker.
It roars.
hard
The
poker at
dragon
that.
kind of roars back and stomps.
Elatro music
As it took
intensifies.
some acid.
Yep.
I went, hawk! Poof!
Alright. Any other?
Nope, I just spit my acid ball at it.
That's fair. Alright, Andrin, your turn.
He projectile vomited on it.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a way down to here. And I'm just gonna take another shot at the dragon.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yep. Hits. Its
8 damage.
DC is 15. Okay. Right. It's the dragon's turn. It's gonna
Hi,
do a
dragon.
breath attack.
Can I now use my thing?
So it crit. Oh, you're holding your action holding? Sure.
I'm going to use my action to fart into the breath of the fire. And try to blow it back.
Scratch my head on that one.
You know what?
Or at least like a little bit that would hit me.
Because it's you and Andrin's together. Andrin, give me message me a higher or lower. And
We're actually contemplating this.
Hatchet, give me a DC 20. Or a
DC
D20.
20?
No, give me a D20, sorry. And okay. Roll it.
Oh, that beautiful bean footage.
It
There you
did
go.
nothing. Woo, that yeah. So, yeah, lower than that, you're safe. You're safe. it didn't do anything. So it was a nat 20, so everyone gets hit. Let me find my dice.
The hell kind of cone is this guy firing?
It's a child imagination cone.
Indeed.
What?
Everyone takes 10 damage.
I'm dying.
Oh no.
Does not sound good.
I'm still alive.
Okay. Roll me saving throw, Elric.
Dex?
Yeah.
What?
No,
Okay,
saving.
Yeah, but
Your
what type of saving throw?
Dex is fine, yeah. Whichever one's your higher, I'll allow.
Now it smells like burnt ass in this paper world.
13.
That saves.
Okay.
Saves.
Uh-uh.
You gotta beat a 10. Alright.
Okay, it's a death
Relapse,
save.
your turn. Yeah. Relapse,
I
purple.
don't do anything.
Just stay around. Ask us if we do anything. We'll just tell you. We don't do anything. Can't hear you. But I take it your 12 does not hit.
So I said, I swing at the dragon again, and I miss.
Okay. While it's your turn.
Bad dragon, how dare you move your foot out of my way at the last second?
What do I got? I can see
Very
it, so. Ew, dragon, you should have brushed your teeth. I need a wisdom saving throw. DC 13.
Okay. Oh, it fails with a 2. Not quite.
Hey, that's how much damage it takes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. And the gladiator is like, come on, boys, we can do it. And he swings his sword again. And he hits. And the dragon, as he hit, the dragon roars. And you can see like a big slice hitting his foot, well, his leg. And he took a lot of damage.
I
you
guess
can
scissors
tell,
really does beat paper.
You can tell if the way that you guys see it, the gladiator has to hit the dragon one more time successfully, and it'll take the dragon down. All right. 7, your turn.
So he has to hit it? We can't kill it?
You can hit it.
Huh.
Well, you can try to kill it. Yes. I mean, if he
Try
can,
to.
it's either you or him. Like, it's gonna be you guys or him that kills it. So
I look at Andrin while this is going on. I just kind of go, why don't we just feed the gladiator to the dragon?
Wait.
Maybe he should try speaking the dragon's name. Maybe it would have tamed the beast.
Let's see here. Get out the ruler.
you'll be able to hit it, unless you're going like.
1 second.
Oh wait,
Let's see here.
shield.
What?
I have resistance to fire damage, but this is a magical thing.
Who knows if it's really fire damage?
That's my point.
Okay, so
Do I get my resistance or do I take the full 10?
I'll let you have the resistance.
well, let's put it this way. Relapse, the gladiator, and the dragon is within my firing range.
Okay.
So, let me go ahead and position here. I am going to go ahead and let out my dragon's breath. It's
Okay.
acid. I just gotta find it on my sheet.
It's under
Breath
attack.
weapon.
Yep, it's
It's
under
a dex
attack.
save.
Dex save.
Yep, all of them make a dex save.
The dragon fails.
It's a 15, just so you know.
Okay. The gladiator makes it, and then purple.
Are you doing a cone?
Yeah.
Purple.
What?
Dex save.
Dex save.
17.
All right. Only the
You made it.
dragon failed.
Actually, I think I still
So,
take half. I think even if you succeed, you take half damage.
Okay.
yeah. I believe that's what it says. Half damage on
Yeah, breath
success.
weapons are half damage on a success.
So, 2. 2 damage to fails and 1 damage to succeed.
I love how it's all dramatic up until the damage. All right, Andrin, your turn.
I'm gonna fire another shot at it.
Fire that shot.
21.
That hits.
21.
6 damage.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna move this way.
Okay. All right. So the dragon uses its breath attack. 11 to hit. Anybody? I don't think that hits
No.
anyone in general.
That doesn't even hit me.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't even think that
Nope.
hits me laying on the ground almost.
Okay, that's all it's gonna do. Oh, oops. I
Did it again.
You can't go back. You just got to remember whose turn it was.
okay, Elric, saving throw. Saving death throw.
Yay! I'm not dying.
That's a
So,
save.
Yeah, it's a 10, so save. Yep,
12.
yep, it saves. Alright, relapse, what you doing? Can't hear you.
Circle colors indicating my death.
I'm gonna smack it.
Okay.
The
14.
feathered hand.
It misses. Wait, did I see? No, 15. Yeah, 15 to hit, so
You
it
keep
misses.
dodging me.
Oh, you're missing a
You're
giant target
stupid.
like that.
Paper. You want a stupid paper. Why are you dodging me?
It just like steps, like it just kind of leans over, and then he, like, the moment he leans.
I know you're paper, so next time it's fire.
Alright, Wild, it's your turn.
Nana nana boo boo, and I needed to roll another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC wisdom's 13 saving throw.
Oh, sorry. I rolled a 13.
Okay, nothing happens.
Beats it, it beats
I
it.
just went nana nana boo boo.
And then it's the blah, 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 the gladiator's turn. Oh, crits.
He's dead.
And
He gets in that one on the damage.
no, no.
Do what?
Thankfully, no. All right. So the gladiator's like, "Die, dragon!" And he like rushes and he plunges the sword into the dragon. And as you see that, there's a glowy light from the dragon and the sword, and there's a blind light that goes across.
Oof, confetti.
And actually, just for the sake of the story, we find our band of heroes slaying the dragon with Sir Gladiator. Bring the princess. The princess comes out, and it's Slackjaw in a dress.
Oh Jesus!
Real quick.
Christ.
In a really bad wig.
Can I try and cast Good Berry?
I just want to say thank you for saving me, Sir Gladiator. I greatly appreciate it. And the gladiator's like, "Ho ho! Yes, we shall go to the castle and get married." Slapjaw's like, "I don't wanna." Yes, yes, Sir Gladiator, take me away, please, please don't. And the gladiator scoops up Slapjaw, and they go into the castle. And there's another blinding light. There's cheers, and you slowly realize that you're I need to get this back so I can see what's going on. There we go. You see that you were all laying down around the fire, and Elric, you're not you surprisingly feel perfectly good. You're not
You're healthy.
hurting, you're not dying, and
Your knees don't give out
Jude's
yet.
like, "Oh, you beat the game! You beat the game!" And Jude kind of whispers again, and then you see the map kind of disintegrates and then flows up through the fire and the embers, and it kind of sparks little fireworks. Slapjaw's like, "Oh, about time. I was hating that game. Thank you so much in beating it. I couldn't stand it. If I had to go through that again, I don't know what I would do. Here, let me help you out as a thank you." And he plays a tune, and everyone
Gets a level.
gets a level and one spell
Yes,
unlocked. And as you feel refreshed, you feel oddly more refreshed, and Slapjaw kind of grins and it's like, "I'd be careful if you guys are trying to escape the prison, though. There's not a lot of us that are really nice. There's a couple, but a lot of them are, like I said, have the magic disease and are going mad and crazy. They don't know what they're doing half the time. I wish you luck
Andrew
if you..."
says, as long as they don't make us do that.
Oh, they can... Actually, Jude, he's the youngest of his kind that can do this kind of magic, but a lot of them do have that ancient power. That's why we're all locked up here, as you know. They don't want us out
So
in
you're saying that I can
society.
go Super Saiyan?
A little too powerful we are for the world. What was that?
What?
I was at... Oh, I thought you were saying something.
Oh, I'm saying, so you're saying we can go Super Saiyan?
Sure. And Slapjaw kind of puts down his banjo and kind of moseys over to the one table. He's like, "I got some food for you all. I don't know, there's not a lot of care on this on our side of the building. But I hope you all have good luck trying to get out of here. Why won't you all rest? That was quite an adventure, Jude. I do applaud you. And Jude has like the biggest grin. He's like, I'm gonna work on another one. Ha ha! And he goes and disappears into his little tree hut area. And Slapjaw just shakes his head. So he gives you all like enough for like 2 rations, sort of deal. And we'll call it because you have to go, right, Merrick?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm counting down the time.
Yep.
Past like
I was
15 minutes.
yeah.
Pretty
I
good on
was
the
trying.
timing today.
Yep. I was trying.
Hooray.
I gotta
So
work in the morning. It sucks.
yeah. So does Purple.
I don't
No,
have to work tomorrow morning.
not Purple. That was yesterday. Or today. That was
Yes.
today. Wow.
That's
I'm
today.
getting my days mixed up. Any questions for Slapjaw or anything like that before we wrap up?
Do we gain levels?
Yeah, you gain 1 level and 1 spell.
Oh. 1 level and 1
One.
spell.
Yes.
Oh shit. We leveling up, boys. We getting there, boys.
I know, but is that it's a good thing? You just leveled up twice. Shouldn't you be scared?
Well, let's put it this way. You make whatever happen anyways. Does not matter what goes on. So, leveling up is just the fun part for me.
More options.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
More options that we can't use.
Right.
For
But
now.
remember, my HP is currently at 40 at level 3. What do you think it's going to be at level 4? Remember, before I roll any dice, I get plus 5, 6, 7, 8 HP immediately without rolling a single dice. Just for leveling up.
Why do you think I
that
have
makes
to
it-
do stuff to balance it all out? I think I'm doing pretty darn good trying to balance all that.
And my roll's a 5, so that means I just went from 40 to 53 as a spellcaster.
Shield, I have a question.
I may have an answer.
I know that casting regular spells causes a problem with when it comes to the shackles and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because ritual spells are basically cast over an extended period of time, would those cause problems?
Wait, what's going on?
I will have to double check that. The setup, and I will give you an answer here a little later. So we will be ending this as this session goes. I greatly appreciate you guys joining. Join in not next week, but in 2 weeks, the week after for the next installment of The Last Exit. I hope everyone had fun watching. I know this was kind of a different kind of setup, but I thought it was fun. I really liked it. So getting stuck in a map. So thank you. Uh shall we start ending this? Or was there anything else?
I
Finish looking at what I want.
Not right now.
Oh. I'm probably just going with the ability score up.
I'm also going to DM you the
But I'm too
spell
tired to
that I'm
figure it out.
unlocking.
Oh, I actually added a thing to her thing.
Oh,
so that
there's
way it's,
there's a
unlock
channel.
spells thing.
Yeah, which comes in very handy.
Okay, then I'll post it over there with the other ones that I have unlocked.
Yes, please. Yeah, give me the list there so that way I can be on the same page. So yeah, thank you everyone in joining. We are going to read out. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Sir Gladiator, Jude had a lots of fun. And who shall we read out to, Zed?
Who's currently live?
Sure, I'm trying to figure something out.
Oh, none
Shield.
of my mixed it up stuff is working. What? Yes.
There is one that I saw that I wouldn't mind taking defeated because I now get a feat or a ability score improvement. But the way it's talking is it unlocks a spell that's always ready at my disposal. Would that still be locked?
Yeah, that would not. Well, if you choose it, that will be unlocked.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, it says I can cast it without expending a spell slot, but I can also have it in a spell slot and cast it again using a spell slot. But I always have it prepared. There's no other prerequisites. It's always prepared. I wasn't sure if it was just going to be if it was going to be locked as well, and I had to choose to unlock it or what.
No, that'll be fine.
Imperium is live.
Who?
Because it's like, so like if I go shadow magic, it's like I choose one level 1 spell from the illusion or necromancy school of magic. You always have that spell and the invisibility spell prepared. You can cast each of these spells without expending a spell slot. Once you cast either spell in this way, you can't cast that spell this way again until you finish a long rest. You can also cast these spells using spell slots you have of the appropriate level.
I message you, Zed. That's fine. Yes, that is perfectly fine.
So, like, I would be able to do that, but like,
Bendo's on playing
I guess
Titans. Romer's on playing music.
I guess my question was: is it that, and then I get to choose another spell, or is it that is my spell?
That would be your spell, because
Okay, so that would be 2 spells that I have. Because, like, okay, so I've got the 2 spells unlocked.
Yes. That is correct.
You're giving us a third, but this gives me 2 spells.
Painted Imperium.
With this, so I'd have to choose one of the 2.
Correct.
I've never met them before, but
I was just curious because I wasn't sure how it worked.
Purple and Shield seem to know them, so they must be good people. When you get over there, drop Trudy's in chat.
I mean, Slapjaw's powerful, but he ain't that powerful.
And give him hell. And
thanks for coming out.
Message me and let me know.
I've not got anybody on that I'm down to raid, so we can go with that one.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Those who lurked, we greatly appreciate it. Country Boy and all of them. Tomorrow, gonna be playing some Borderlands. Are you gonna stream tomorrow, Zed?
I'm not 100% sure. I really should.
Okay. I know Lotus stopped by, Dr. Forgiven as well. Thank you all. Thank you.
Yes.
Greatly appreciate it. And hopefully this picks up some more. I know it was kind of like sounded like a little hodgepodgey, but what do you expect with it being like a fantasy? Like a
no, I wasn't. I wanted to like make sure you were aware I wasn't taking a swipe at you. It was just
oh no, I meant like for the actual thing. But all right, we're gonna raid out. Enough chit chatter. I'm just rambling at this point. So thank you again, everyone. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. And I shall see you on the other side. We all should see you on the other side.
See
Bye
you in the next
bye.
stream. Later, y'all.